You ready? Start into it? Let's go. So after an eventful and peculiar evening, the night drags on. Traci, I believe, gets transported to the hospital with Cindy, correct?
Yes.
Let's see. So she gets taken care of by the nurses and whatnot. She ends up sleeping for a good amount of the day, so she does not wake up to speak to you. But you're told that after she gets some fluids, she'll be good to go home probably the next day. So you are sent home unless you want to. You are told that the next day the police want to just talk to you just to confirm your statement of what happened the night prior, and they actually tell all of you that they want to talk to you guys about the night prior just to confirm what happened and whatnot, because you guys were pretty frazzled. There's a lot of panicking, a lot of crying happening. Joey and, which is a little boy, well, not little boy, the young man, and the bachelor party. Yeah, the
bachelor party.
The 18-year-old child. And the bachelor party were also sent to the hospital, but they didn't have any wounds. Joey was released to his parents, and the bachelor party was actually arrested for entrapment of Joey and of Cindy. Not entrapment, excuse me. What is it? Kidnapping, not kidnapping.
Oh.
It is entrapment when you entrap people. Oh no, that's a different word.
Entrapment is when you trick someone into committing a crime.
Yeah. What is it when you stop people from being able to go?
I think that's kidnapping.
There's another word for it.
At a certain point,
steering.
Forced
Embezzlement.
What?
No.
Worse? I don't know. There's a term for it.
Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So
that word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. You all return to your respective homes, safe and exhausted from the night prior. Make sure that all of your health points are back up on your sheet. You were all asked, like I said, to come speak the next day. So we're going to go actually to Sadie.
False imprisonment, by the way.
False imprisonment. There we go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Only because I know that would have frustrated you for a while.
It would have. Oh my god, yes.
Me trying to remember Sadie's voice.
Gosh, I feel that.
Yeah. So, Sadie, after a weird event, Sadie and Evie actually have a sleepover to comfort each other because the two of them were very panicked. And the next morning when you wake up, Sadie, and this applies to you too, Holly, you don't really remember some parts of the night. It seems a little foggy. You remember going into the room and like getting ready to go fight, but you remember weird men. You remember the noises, but you just don't seem to remember what exactly happened. You remember talk about bugs, but you don't remember seeing any bugs. And the more you think harder and harder about like what exactly you saw in the room, you start to feel like you start to honestly like visualize red and black just emulating after each other. Red, black. So it's just it kind of gets you a little woozy. So it's hard to think about. So you just kind of push it to the side, unless you want to address it. But Sadie, you turn to look into the corner of the room where you typically have pillows and blankets laid out for Evie to stay in, and they are neatly folded and piled in the corner. And your cat Sebastian is sprawled out on top of all of the blankets, and you see that from him kind of wiggling around on top of all the sheets, there was a folded piece of notepaper. It looks like it was like ripped off of something, and it's folded and it's on the floor. So yeah, do you want to pick it up? Do you want to read it, or?
Yeah, she's gonna go over and she's gonna like, if she like wanted paper, she could have just said instead of tearing it out of my very nice journal.
And so you get a letter from Evie. Let me send that to
This
you.
music was making me feel good vibes.
Yeah.
Why'd you say yeah like that? Why'd you say yeah like that? You're like, yeah.
No reason. I like it. I like the vibes. I like
Makes
all
me
the
feel like the end of like a Blue Sky film.
That's so true. There we go. Do you want me to read it out loud, or do you? Because I know you just took a.
Oh, yeah, go for it. That's cute.
Yeah, okay. So, dear Sadie, sorry I couldn't stay. I had to get out of town sooner than I thought. Thank you for being so generous to me during such a scary moment in my life. I need you to know that you are the grooviest soon-to-be detective in Monsla. You're going to do great things. And it has a little heart, and then underneath it, it says, I'm sorry I brought this here. Love, Evie.
Now you're making me cry at the start of the session. What the fuck?
Oh, so it seems Evie has skipped town a lot sooner than Evie thought. Left you a little note, and whatever snack that you guys typically have in the middle of the night is probably left there for. So, and then you hear a knock at the door.
Yeah, come in. She's like trying not to cry. She's like,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah. And the door opens, and it's your dad, Roger. Did you want to describe what Roger looks like?
Roger looks like his name's Tom Selleck, isn't it? I'm not just going mad.
Tom Selleck!
Wait,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I think that's what you
Tom
said.
Selleck? Tom
Yeah,
Selleck?
with like a dad bod.
Tom Selleck with the
Hold
dad?
on. I gotta pull up a photo.
Male wife Roger.
He's in I just want to make sure it's
No,
Tom Selleck.
I know who Tom Selleck is.
I was trying to make sure I got the actor's name right, which one I was thinking of.
Hold on, I'm gonna send the perfect picture.
Yeah. It's in Sadie's thing. If you scroll up, both her parents are in there.
Yeah, and I remember you made both her parents hot.
Yeah. His name's Roger, and he looks like Tom Selleck, but with a dad bod.
Male wife Roger.
Yeah.
Activate.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I sent it in the crib.
Yeah, perfect. That's literally
Yeah.
So yeah, he comes in and he's like, "Hey, honey, how are you holding up this morning? You looked a little frazzled last night."
Yeah, no, it was like a really stressful night. I don't really remember why. I don't know, maybe I'm on my period.
Okay. Well, there's things I just replenished in the bathroom. There's the little cart. It's filled up, so if you need anything, you know.
Dad.
Yeah, you need some. And he goes to the cabinet, not the cabinet, your dresser, and he grabs like little tissues for you.
Thanks.
Of course. I just came in here to let you know I made some breakfast. So if you wanted to go and eat, and he looks over and he sees the blankets, and he goes, "Do you want me to wash those for you?"
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Dad, you gotta give these things time.
I thought that I thought Sebastian was just
Right.
there's a lot of cat hair on it, so I you know. That's okay.
Yeah.
And he pets your head and he's like, "You know what? I'll let you take all the time that you need with the blankets. Take your time when it comes to getting breakfast. Just let me know if you need anything. I'll be out there cutting up orange slices for you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks. I love you.
Okay. Yeah. I love you too, honey." And he's gonna close the door.
She's gonna pin the little note on her, like, I feel she's got like a little pin board. She's gonna pin it on there. And then she's gonna be like, "Okay, stop." She's in the mirror, just like waving her eyes. And then,
Waving her. Oh, there's another knock on the door.
oh God. Yeah.
He opens the door again. He's like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, Sebastian."
No, it's fine.
Yeah, Sebastian, your food's ready. Come on. And so Sebastian, he was on his back, belly out, belly up, and he kind of huffs a little bit and turns up and hops down off the blankets and goes, "Perfect." It sounds like that. And starts walking. So yeah, Sebastian, it always seems like he says interesting. It was a big purr, but
Oh,
it sounded a little extra there.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
She's like, I'll see you soon, Seb.
He goes, I can't even, I don't know why my voice is like, he goes, herp. little chirp.
Chirp. Yeah.
And he goes out the door. But yeah, so you know that the cops last night had asked you to come for a statement. It's up to you whether you want to go or not, but they are expecting you early in the morning.
She will.
She will? Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. Let's see. Let's go. No. Yeah, we're gonna go across town. We're gonna go actually across the bridge to the suburbs. The suburbs. Okay. And we get
like that. The suburbs.
The suburbs. And so this is where Margo is, and you wake up after a lovely night of snuggling with Elvis, and you start your day. What does Margo's morning routine look like?
Oh my goodness. So first of all, she's got to go into the bathroom, take off the mud gnat mask, take out the curlers. It's a whole process, you know. She does it at not too early, not too late in the morning, because she does have stuff to do.
Yeah.
She doesn't usually eat breakfast at the house.
Okay.
Because she'd rather have breakfast in town so she can start her day among the people. But she does scrape a little good fancy feast into it. If that was around in whatever the 70s fancy feast was, that is going in Elvis's little dish. And her house is all very coordinated and awful in the most wonderful way.
Yeah.
And so I think that is her just bustling around and getting the stuff that she usually takes with her. If she's probably putting snacks in her purse before she goes out into town and stuff like that. Maybe chit-chatting to Elvis.
I love that. So yeah, you do your morning routine. You get everything ready. Get your snacks ready. Make sure you got the money that you need to go get your breakfast in the morning. And while you open the door, you notice your front door looks a little, outside looks a little different to you. Go ahead, roll to investigate for me.
Oh, already investigating a little bit. Ooh, okay. Well, right off the bat, what am I adding to that again?
Sharp.
Yeah, I think. Right, all right, well, 11.
11?
Oh, okay.
11.
Nice. Wait a minute.
What can I say? Margo's a sharp one.
Yes. Okay. So, when you walk outside, you see immediately that your Vespa, your mailbox has let's say it has vines growing up on it, right? It's just very beautiful. It's a suburban thing to do. Have little vines growing up on the mailbox. Yeah, on purpose. Unfortunately, what's happened is somehow overnight your vines have woven up the driveway and through the wheels of your Vespa.
That's covered by insurance.
Jumanji?
And so you take a look at your Vespa, and it seems like you're going to be able to unweave it. It's just going to take a little bit of time and patience.
I know.
You look around a little bit more, and you see that your grass is typically pristine. Okay, and it seems like the grass is now halfway up to your calf.
It's embarrassing.
Overnight, yeah, just boom, like that.
Can't have the neighbors notice that. That is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
You get rain last night? No.
Damn, this miracle grow really works.
Miracle Grow. I thought Shanice was lying, but now I think she had something there. Damn.
I love it. And with a full success, what you see, an extra piece that you see is in your garden. there is a stem that has come out of the ground. It's not a flower that you recognize that you've planted. It's beautiful though. It's just a very thick stem, kind of similar to broccoli. A little stubbly though. The leaves feather out in a very pretty manner, and in the center of it is it looks like a flower is budding. It's bright red with like streaks of pink in it, and the flower isn't open yet. It's like closed up, and that is what's kind of in it. It's in your garden is like meticulous. Okay, everything is planted in a very nice way. It's a nice little pattern, and this flower is just like it's a little off to the side. It's not like in pattern. It's not something that you've planted, but it's there, and it's thriving too. It seems like everything has just grown overnight.
Huh. Well, I love that it's pink and red. I think that was very nice of it to kind of notice what my aesthetic was. But on that, I just don't understand how this could have happened. Can I call? Well, for one thing, I really got to go into town, and I do not have time or patience. So, can I call someone? Can I call? Do I have a gardener or someone? This got to be. Let me see. Did you flip through her little binder?
Yeah.
So it can be like.
Yeah. Of course, isn't that a move for you? Contact or no?
Yeah, well, I think we made it one, like we used, I think with, I have network.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Network, can you read that for me?
You may gain an ally group of others who had experience similar to you first. It's like, it's more like a support group or hobbyist club, but I think we were making it just be like different people that
So you can call the florist Marianne.
Marianne, all right, yes, Marianne will know what to do. You're so right. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call Marianne.
Perfect. You call Marianne, and she picks up the phone. She goes, hello,
Marianne.
Yes.
Marianne, it's Margo. It's Margo Castanakis.
Oh, hi, Castanakis, Miss Castanakis. How are you today?
Yes, I'm so good, Marianne. How are yourself? How you doing?
I've had better days.
Well, haven't we all?
Yeah. But how can I help you?
Well, first of all, you're gonna have to tell me what's wrong with you because we gotta get on that because we can't have everyone be having a bad day. But you know how you could help me? I swear, Marianne, I went to bed last night. My garden looked fine. Outside the house, pristine, homes and gardens, the whole shebang. I wake up in the morning and it's a nightmare. It's absolutely Tarzan out here. There's this is like weed. It's a lovely little flower, but I can't be having it all up in my hydrangeas, and it's got all up in my little Vespa, and I need that little chug-a-lug to get it to town and get my stuff done. So
wait, the flower is in your Vespa?
Well, the flower, I don't think the flower is in my Vespa. No. The flower is all up in my hydrangeas, but there are some vines all up in my Vespa, so it makes it hard. I can't go anywhere.
Okay. This flower that you're talking about, can you describe it to me?
Yeah, okay, so if like broccoli and a row, like a little red flower, it's like coming out at the sides. It's like thick, but it's got something else going on. There's a little bud, hasn't blossomed yet.
Oh, I see. I think that maybe I should come take a look at it and help you. I'll take maybe a specimen. I'll remove it for you if you'd like.
Yeah, maybe that'd be great. I have a casserole in the fridge from maybe Thursday, but I swear it's good. It's better each night, better with age. So I'll put that. I can heat that up in the oven for you. I'll and we'll do lunch while you come and you look this.
Oh, I guess I'd really like that. You know what? I will. Maybe I can come now. Can I come in 15 minutes?
Mary Ann, you know what? If they listen, this is why I tell everyone to go to you for the proms and the anniversaries, because you just have a real spark to you. Get it done. This is why I love you. Yes, please come. Listen, I'm stuck here anyway. I'm not going anywhere with this garden on wheels. So, please.
Okay, all right. Well, I just gotta close up the shop. I gotta make a quick call, and then I'll be to you as soon as I can.
Awesome. Thank you. Love you.
All right. See you soon, Miss Castanakis.
Right. Bye, Mary Ann.
All right. You hang up the phone. You do have an appointment very quickly, though. You have to get to the police station. Do you choose to go or no? Sorry, that movement was just... This was so funny.
Love to, but I prefer the firemen, but I'm stuck. I'm in the suburbs. The police station is up in town, so unless I can get a ride, I can be thinking of someone with a car.
Okay.
Probably should have told Marianne that before she comes here in 15 minutes, unless I am very fast at the police station.
I love it.
She knows there's a key under the mat.
So you're staying there? You're staying home?
I think for now, because I can't.
Yeah. All good.
I'm at home.
At home?
Perfect. I'll figure it out.
Perfect. Let's see here. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that vibe. So, Holly. We go back across the bridge to Holly. Whoa. You wake up from the night before. You're very fuzzy, like I said before, about what happened. But the rest of the morning is pretty easy. How do you think your Holly's morning went?
I think she's gonna be like, wow, what a major headache. And I feel like she only lives in like costume clothing. So like she pulls on kind of maybe like a little mini dress, but she has like a trench coat, and she like looks in the mirror and she goes, good enough. And then splashes on some makeup and probably gets something to eat.
Okay, all right, perfect. Get something to eat, probably like what, downstairs, outside?
I think I think she'll probably walk the street and like find a food cart, or if there's anything open, or there's a diner around, she'd probably go visit that place.
Awesome. So she gets her breakfast and whatnot. She was also asked about going to the police station. Does Holly go?
Yeah, I'd say that she probably like grabs food and will walk. She probably woke up early enough to just go ahead and walk to the police station with like an egg sandwich wrapped in tin foil, and so she's just like humming along to herself to the police station.
I love it. So yeah, she let's see, she heads to the yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, alright, okay. She goes to the police station. She is met with the clerk. She is her name is Claudine, Officer Claudine. She's typically on desk duty. She's about 60 years old. She's got a bunch of grays. She smokes constantly. Lipstick in her teeth. A cardigan buttoned up, up here. And she looks at Holly and goes, "Hey, what are you here for today?"
I was asked to come in and talk.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Holly.
Holly. Oh, you're from the hotel infestation case.
I believe so.
Thank you. Yeah.
There was something about bugs, I think.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead, follow me this way. And you guys go through the precinct, and she puts you into a She was into a room for you to be talked to. She looks at you and she goes, "Don't be scared, okay? You're not a suspect. You're just here for a statement. So I know you're probably a little shaken up last night. There was a lot of talk about being shaken up, a lot of stuff happening."
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, you look real relaxed. Okay, you have nothing to worry about. Detective Knox is going to be on your case, okay? He's a real good guy, stand-up guy, really good, always gets to the bottom of things, so you have nothing to worry about. He'll be here soon, but while you're waiting, did you want a coffee or some water?
Coffee would be great, actually. And then, like, Holly leans and sees, like, the name tag, or if, like, Claudine's wearing one. Is she wearing one?
I think they have like maybe she has like a little like badge number in her tag. We'll say she does.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Holly leans in and goes, "Thank you, Claudine. You're an absolute angel."
Oh, you're such a doll. Sit down. I'll get you that. You said coffee?
Yeah.
All right.
Coffee would be great.
All right. You just wait right here. And so she goes out the room, and you wait for a little bit. You wait. This song is so funny. Sorry.
I just heard the bow.
Like, wow,
So
we're having a
good.
party in the precinct.
Yes. You wait for a man, Detective Knox, to come in, but when the doors finally open, it's actually a woman. And she has your coffee in hand. She has a very long face, kind of ovally, with tight pinback features, blonde hair that's almost silvery, and crystally pale eyes, and skin that kind of looks like it's like you know when you have like lotion that has glitter in it. It's
iridescent.
Yeah, like she's glowing. It's like
Okay.
it's like after a good massage, or like
Okay.
you know what is it, like the pregnancy glow? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what her skin kind of looks like.
Mhm.
And let's see here. This doesn't really. I'm trying to see what really fits her
Okay,
vibe. I
the
don't think that.
vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
This is fun.
I'm sorry, y'all. Typically, beforehand, I was really good. Picked a good.
You're good.
Doesn't fit her vibe, y'all.
We'll just rock out. Little music intermission.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick a random one. I'm just gonna let this play.
Mhm.
So she comes in, and she has a very just basic face, like very plain look on her face. Excuse me. And she looks at you and she goes, "Hi. How are you today?"
I'm good. Thank
Good.
you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. She comes in and she also has a partner that looks also very similar to her. Long face, oval, you know, the same kind of hair features and everything. And they're dressed pretty similarly, a dark gray suits.
I thought I was supposed to be meeting with some man named Knox.
Oh, yeah. Knox is here today, but unfortunately he is no longer on this case. I'm going to be taking care of you today. Okay? We just have some questions. Nothing to worry about. Holly, correct?
Yeah, Holly.
Perfect. What's your last name?
Don't know.
Okay. It'd be a little easier if you cooperate with us.
Oh, trust me, I am. I really I don't know.
Got it. And she's writing down on her little sheets that she's opened up, and she has a little folder that she's opened up and has different things out. Do you remember what happened last night?
Something about bug infestation at the hotel. It's
Yes,
all a
the
little
bug-
fuzzy.
Okay. fuzzy. So you don't remember too much?
Every time I think about it, it just seems like a bad trip.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's been a lot of those. We're here to make sure that the streets are cleaned up, taken care of, things like that. And you see that while she's talking to you, she's eyeing your neck. She's eyeing the necklace on your neck.
Do you like jewelry?
I do.
I can see you admiring my necklace. And, like, Holly's holding it out.
Yeah, where did you get it?
I've had it. But it's really pretty, isn't it? It must be, like, some sort of ancient-looking crystal. Maybe it was in a really deep cave and found by, like, explorers. I like to think that.
She nods a little bit, and she's her face is her brows kind of like furrow a little bit, and she puts her pen down. You know, Holly, you're a very interesting person.
Thank you.
Yeah, we seem to have no record of you, no last name, no ID, no lease that we've been able to pull from you.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it is. It's just I'm just wondering. I see that on your statement here from last night, and I quote, "We don't trust the man, never trust the man." Is that you?
Fight the power, Holly.
Crying. That sounds like me.
Okay. Yeah. Do you you don't seem to be a big fan of government, or is it specifically registration? While you're flustered, she looks over to her partner, and she goes, "Check her suit." Oh! And he goes over to you, and he grabs your arm, and he pulls it out.
Hey, now
He
that's
takes
getting
out-
a little bit too familiar.
Calm down. I'm not going to do anything to you. And he holds up a little a device. It is square. It's black. It has a screen. Has in the middle of it is like a little screen. And he presses it to your arm. It does a little scan, and it kind of beep 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 beep, and it's an error message that pops up. But it doesn't really look like it in a language that you can understand.
Did you just put a chip in me?
Sorry, that was funny. He puts the arm down and looks over to her and shakes no. And she goes, "You're perfectly fine. Nothing was put in you. We're just checking your vitals, I guess." And
This
she
is
starts
really freaky.
She starts writing down. Go ahead, roll investigation for me.
Ooh. I need 2 dice. Come here. Fuck, one dropped. Hold on.
Seven. Okay. You know what? So this is what I'll say what happens. On a 7, you see that she writes down Crin's Stone. I'll spell it for you.
Thank you.
It is KRINS Stone. So Crin's Stone.
Princeton. Gotcha. And so Holly sees her write that?
Holly sees her write that. The mixed success is while Holly is looking, she catches Holly. That Holly sees what she writes. She puts the pen down and closes the case and goes, "Well, Holly, since you don't know too much, I don't want to hold you for too long. It doesn't seem like there's much work for us to have anyway. But I hope you have..."
I'm not in any trouble, am I?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. It's just, it's a very, very beautiful stone that you have. just be careful. And she stands up, and she and her partner walk out the room. Oh, wait, before they go, so you're free to go if you'd like, and walk out the room.
That was so weird. I think Holly's just gonna sit there and finish her coffee. She'll be like, that was freaky.
Yeah.
And so she'll just sit and finish her coffee. And
Of
maybe,
course.
like, I'm gonna say she, like, goes out and peeks in the hallway and kind of sees if anybody's around.
When she goes and peeks into the hallway, she can see that Claudine is leaving another interrogation room, and Traci is sitting down in that room. So Claudine is probably going over to get another drink for. Oh, first let me ask you first if Traci wants to go to the police station. T.
Run, bitch. Oh, she's gonna be there.
She's gonna be there. Okay, cool. I had a feeling. Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. So Holly sees Traci across the way.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say Holly does like a Traci across the way. And I think
There's a waiting area too, so if she wanted to sit in the waiting area
I was gonna say, I think once she saw Traci, she was gonna linger about, and wait for her in the waiting room.
Okay, perfect. It's closer to the beginning, like the opening of the precinct before you get past the doors and everything. And all that
I'll say
stuff.
like she sits, but she's like slouched like this with her coffee, and if there's like a TV up in the corner, like she's just gonna be watching the TV.
I love that. I can see her with like her little glasses, just like
just like
a fur jacket, just like
exactly.
I love it. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna pan over to another area of the precinct, and it's where Knox is. Mr. Knox. We pan over to a different area in the precinct with a desk covered in cases and unfiled paperwork. This desk belongs to Detective Knox. Would you like to describe Knox art?
Yeah. So Detective Knox is about, alright, he looks like he's about 5'8", maybe 5'9", but like you don't need to know that that's not actually how tall he is. He wears like black pants, big massive boots that right now they're combat boots because he's on the job. He got a big trench coat that's got like massive collar going on. He's got a hat, but he hung it up. You know, can't wear a hat inside. Gotta be polite. And he's wearing like a white turtleneck with like a bunch of straps and like things around his waist, like a utility belt going on. A little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, a few scars, one like massive one across his eye that like he cut into his brow, and like short ish curly hair, and he's pretty dark skinned, and he's like poring over these papers. He's writing notes. He's got 2 pencils in each ear and then one in his pocket. So that's
Love it.
Von Knox.
I love it. Knox, like you said, is looking over files from last night and has been put on the Bug Hotel Room case. Olivia trusts that you'll get this done. And unfortunately, because Sadie is involved, Olivia herself can't be on the case and just trusts you to be the one to be on it. And conflict of interest, exactly. You've been conducting interviews all morning. You've interviewed the men with the bachelors, and you learned that none of them seem to remember anything after collecting their bags from baggage claim when they, flew in from the airport. None of them seem to remember kidnapping Joey, and Joey himself seems to be a bit foggy from early this morning when you interviewed him in his hospital room. It's starting to feel, the more that you look at it, it feels like it's like a prank gone wrong with some hardcore partying, maybe a little, people got inebriated with whatever vices. But something just doesn't sit right to you. It doesn't feel right. Luckily, the people who are on like the beat cops who were there collecting information, took pictures of the bug. So you actually know exactly what this bug looks like. And you know... Oh, actually, roll for me.
For what?
Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God for that. +2. 7.
5, 6, 7. I love it. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what I'm gonna give you. You see pictures of the insect, and it's huge. You learn that Cindy, the go-go dancer from Traci, lost a lot of blood that night. You look over the images of Cindy's wound, and it seems familiar to you. You look through the details of different cases that you were recently put on, and you see that the wound on Cindy matches the wound of the Northbridge murder case victim.
Say the other word.
The Northbridge murder case.
Oh yeah.
So it had a similar wound. The wound on the Northbridge murder case was larger, but it looks like the bite mark is similar to Cindy's, and they had no blood in their system. So you believe that these two cases are linked. Yeah, so that's on a 7. That's what I'm going to give you. There was more information, unfortunately. That's what he was able to piece together. But now you feel like you have, you've looked over everything. You've read all the statements from last night, so you have a good understanding of what happened, and it's time for you to go in the room and interrogate. You're going to ask for Traci to confirm her statement from last night. So yeah, was there anything that he did before he went into the room?
I think he definitely reviewed all his notes. He's got 2 notepads, one in his pocket and then one in his hand. Just in case you might need both. He's got pens ready to go. And is he on the Northbridge murder case? Is he on that one?
He is. He's.
So that one's still ongoing. He's also on as well.
Yes.
Interesting. It's all piecing together. Always piecing together in the end. He makes his way to the interrogation room.
Perfect. So while that happens, I'm gonna do a little reverse action. We're gonna go to Traci, but we're gonna go. Was there anything in the morning I wanted to ask T that Traci wanted to do before getting to the precinct?
I feel like she went home and freshened up a little bit because wash off all of that the day before off of her.
Yeah.
Just has on sunglasses. Her hair is tied up, and she's ready to be Mama Bear at this precinct.
I love it. So yeah, she, it's been a long night. Makeup is off. We ain't got time to put makeup on today. All right, we're just. You're lucky we're here. Okay, it's the energy. And so she ends up going to the precinct. She's met by Claudine. So Traci, hi. Well, what up, Traci? There it is, Traci. I had to figure out Claudine's accent. So Traci, where did you wanted some coffee or water while you waiting?
I'm good, sugar. I'm just ready to talk to these men.
Oh, okay, all right.
Thank you.
Yeah. I heard some crazy stuff. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk about the cases, but I heard there's a bug situation.
Girl, it's a whole infestation.
Oh no! The Vandermoor. You would think the Vandermoor had better. You would think Margo would have it under control at the Vandermoor.
Right? No, it's not Margo's fault, but it's that trifling one she working for. We got his name. He don't count. But it's not Margo.
Oh, Ned. You talk about Ned. He's got a mean attitude. Yeah. Well, you come on here into this room, the interrogation room, and we'll set you up real nice, okay? I think Knox is gonna be with you in a moment, okay?
All right. Thank you, sugar. Wait, Knox.
Yeah. Von Knox.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll be back. You said you want a coffee? You said.
No, I'm good. Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Okay, cool. She never remembers anything. So she closes the door. And Knox, you are free to go ahead and come in and talk to Traci.
Okay, so he waits until she's in. He waits to see if maybe a coffee is gonna get done. Assumes that that's not happening because every time someone says yes to the coffee, they never actually get it. Because Claudine don't actually remember nothing. So he just hopes that was figured out because it's not his job, and he'll just go knock on the door twice, wait for a response, and then head inside once he gets one.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm Detective Vaughn Knox. I'm here to investigate. Well, I'm here to ask some questions about the case that happened last night. I'm sorry you had such a stressful night. It seemed like everything went crazy that could. And I just want to confirm your statement from yesterday about what went down.
Slow down. You're going a little fast. Start over.
Detective Vaughn Knox, I need you to confirm your statement from yesterday.
Yes. Well, we went to the... What are they called? Vandermoor?
She's like, wait a minute. Let me Google it. let me GPS.
So, we went to find one of my girls at the Vandermoor Hotel. And then we just got attacked by these bugs out of nowhere.
You hear a knock at the door.
Ooh.
And it just opens.
I'm having it.
Doesn't even wait. Just opens the door. Hi. Nice to see you guys both in here. Detective Knox, is it? Can I speak to you?
Who is it? Who is at the door?
It is the woman from earlier that Holly was speaking to. Long face. The name was not exchanged, but her name is Elise.
Oh.
You have to wait a moment. I'm doing something right now for a case. So.
Oh, you're no longer on that case. She comes forward and she hands you a sheet. And it has like a bunch of signatures, bunch of stamps on it. And she goes, I'm taking over that case for you. Your information that you have here, all the file work, you can just hand that over for us. Thank you so much.
Well, you see, I won't be handing over nothing because you are my superior. I don't even know who you are. So when Olivia comes in and tells me I'm not on the case, I'll not be on the case. But for right now, I'm just going to confirm this statement.
Understood. You see the signature at the bottom here? Yeah, that's the captain's. That's the person above Olivia and his boss and her boss's signature and his boss and his boss. So if you want to take this sheet to Olivia, and she goes over and grabs the file on the table and slides over to herself, I'll take this from you and we can have a conversation once I'm done here. Thank you. And she sits down.
I think he pauses for a moment and is thinking about this. And he's like, I'm sorry, I don't think I caught your name. I don't think you actually have been here before. Do you work here?
Oh, no, I don't work here. I'm Agent Elise.
Agent?
Yes.
All right.
And you see her partner comes into the room and opens the door and suggests for you to walk out. And she goes, so if you want to talk to Olivia about that, I'm pretty sure she'll get you all set up and squared away with this.
Sure. Sounds good. And he grabs the paper, snatches at her hand. You have a good day,
Good.
Miss Traci?
And
he will leave out the room.
Yes. When you get back to your desk.
Straight to Olivia.
Oh, going straight to Olivia. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll save that for you later then. So let's see here. Olivia is not in her office. The door is closed. There is someone in there, but there is little seats out there, so you can sit there and wait for Olivia, so she can, when she comes to the door, she'll be able to see you and grab you.
He just stands at the door, partially in the window, just what the fuck.
I feel like one of the cops comes by. It's Detective Martinez, and he's like, The hell are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be in an interrogation room?
That's what I thought. But now I'm kicked off the case. I'm trying to talk to
What?
Olivia.
Olivia wouldn't kick you off a case.
That's what I thought. Some weird higher ups just came from nowhere with a bunch of signatures I don't know, saying we ain't on this anymore.
Oh, shit. You think we on some, like, FBI shit or some CIA shit? Like, what the hell? Oh my god, that's exciting.
No,
Oh my god.
Martinez, cut that shit out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take these back to my desk.
Get out of here. Come on.
So he goes back to his desk. We're gonna go back to the room with Traci.
Sorry, bestie. Have fun. Don't die. Don't get probed, please.
Yeah. So Traci Brown.
Elise.
Hi. You know me.
Oh, yeah. Definitely know you.
Are you with the Panthers?
Yep.
Nice. So I'm assuming you've worked with Santana.
Yes, I have worked with Santana.
Gotcha. You say have. Is that recent or?
Why are you here? What's going on?
Oh, well, I'm here because of the Croca that you've dealt with last night. And that is, Croca is, K-R-O-K, or C-R-A. K-R-O-C-R-A. So yeah, I'm here because of the Croca that you dealt with last night.
What was the reason? What brought it here?
That's what I'm here to figure out. But the woman I spoke to earlier has no recollection of it. I'm assuming she probably looked into the eyes of the creature. But you seem to remember?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you have any other information for me regarding it? Or any questions?
Just what are I understand you don't know why they're here, but they attacked one of my girls and took majority of her blood, and I'm trying to wonder what is their MO? What?
Yeah, Crocos are very simple creatures. Their mission is they're pretty similar to the creatures that you have here on Earth. What is it? You call them ticks?
Yeah.
Yes. So they embed their mouths, sometimes their full heads, into an animal and feed off of them. It seems that this croca here, and she pulls out the images of the eggs, was trying to wrestle up a good herd of food for its new babies. Seems to be what's happening here. Issue is, there was another murder across town from the Vandamore, and a croca can't make a baby by itself, right? So there's probably a second one out there. Once we locate that one, we'll be able to figure out things, hopefully. Have you seen anything weird happening recently? Any other creatures? Santana's pretty... used to be, at least. I never used to have to come into Monsla. She typically takes care of things herself.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while since I left the Panthers, so I'm not sure where she is.
Oh, you left? She starts collecting all the files that she's opened, and you can see her become a bit more rigid, realizing that she's shared too much information with you.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've left.
Gotcha. That's sad to hear. So then you won't be able to relay a message to Santana for me.
Most likely not, but I still talk to Ace, so he probably can.
Ace. She looks to her partner, and they kind of nod between each other, and she goes, "Thank you." And she stands up immediately and starts walking out the room. And she looks back and she goes, "Just be careful out there. And since you are with Santana, I'm sure that you have been well versed on discretion when it comes to these things. there's going to be a paper that's probably going to be ran about this, or maybe not, depending on Mrs. Vandemore, what she does with it. I'm pretty sure she's good with wrangling in the news and publicity and things like that. Miss Vandemore is a civilian. She doesn't know too much about this. She just knows it's an infestation, but I'm sure she doesn't want her 5-star hotel being, taken down by a review like this. But if anybody asks, it was an infestation and a party that probably went too hard.
Sure.
Is that understood?
And clear.
It was good to finally meet you, Miss Traci Brown.
You too, Elise. Good to meet you.
She walks out the door. After saying you're free to go, so you are free to go after this if you want to. Hold on a second. Is Stevie okay? Where'd Stevie go?
Their cat. They sent a message. Their cat
out. Had to go get the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I think Stevie's still
Oh
probably
no!
cat.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So we go back into it. So Traci, would Traci like to step out of the room? What does Traci do?
I think Traci is gonna stay in the room for a little bit and get her composure. Even though she tried to be badass, she was very nervous when that situation happened. So she's take a little breather, and then she's gonna walk. Yeah.
Yeah. So she walks out. And she sees Holly there. Yeah. And Holly is in the waiting room area.
Yeah.
Because
Holly's like this with her coffee watching the TV.
What's on the TV? I wanted to ask. What are they watching? It's playing on TV on this waiting room. Not the break room.
What? Yeah. What is on the TV in the 70s? I don't know. The Price is Right?
It's lost in space.
One of the
Prices
commercials. It's like the Betty Crocker cake mix thing.
Yeah, it's the original Lost in Space.
The Price is Right. Though.
Wait, what was Gilligan's Island? Wasn't that a big show?
I love Gilligan's Island. It's Green Acres.
There were so many weird episodes of that.
Yeah, I feel like that's perfect vibes.
That's great vibes. I love that. So
the Brady Bunch is playing.
We're right about it.
Oh god, Josie and the Pussycats is playing. Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
So Traci walks out and sees Holly sitting in the waiting room area with glasses, big old fur coat, and coffee slumped in her chair.
Holly, honey, what are you wearing?
All that was clean.
Okay, all right, come on, let's go.
And then she goes in her bag and she pulls out a sandwich. She's like, I don't know who I was going to run into, but since I ran into you, do you want an egg sandwich? I got an extra one.
Oh, sweetie, sure, thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you speak to the officers?
Well, I was supposed to be talking to this dude named Knox, but then 2 people in gray suits came in and I think they put a chip in my arm and they did some weird scan stuff and told me I was okay, even though I'm pretty sure they were mad at me for not knowing my last name or having any ID.
They put a chip in you?
They said that they didn't, but I don't know. They put a machine against my arm and it made some noises and it really freaked me out.
Did they... Okay, can you describe what they look like? Was one tall and blonde?
Her face looked like Botox, sparkly. She just came out of a sauna. She looked pristine. And I wasn't really too focused on the other one, but I'm sure that they look the same.
Got it. All right. That was Elise. She's part of, let's just say, the higher ups.
You know her?
Let's go. We can leave. Let's go. We can go back to the store.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So you guys start to head out. Sorry, I was thinking if something was going to happen, but I don't think it will. We're gonna go to
I'm like, don't let it happen.
It's nothing scary. It's nothing scary. I promise. We're gonna go to Sadie. Sadie, you got an early morning. You got breakfast done and everything for you. So you head over to the police department.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that you've been. No, actually, this is what's gonna happen. While they're heading out, Sadie walks in.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys? After last night?
Feel violated.
Oh. Like, in general, or just here?
It's manhandled, and I'm pretty sure I have a chip in my arm.
Oh, like, police don't do that, usually. Usually that's medics.
Oh my god, they don't even know what they're doing in that precinct. They have medics working when policemen should be working there. Oh my god.
So, Traci,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Apparently, those who were at the hotel is being questioned. So.
Right, yeah, because, like, evidently, some misconduct was happening, definitely some, false imprisonment, whatever, right? So,
Well, they're kind of just writing it off as an infestation.
infestation of...
Big
Just-
bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah, it was bugs, wasn't it?
Not that kind of bugs.
What kind of bugs again?
They're just like roaches, basically, is what they're writing it off as.
Was it big roaches last night?
You know, I think I saw a movie about this one time. Big bugs attacking a city. Everyone's screaming. Everything's on fire.
Okay, like, I do not remember any fires.
I don't remember anything.
You know what, like, memory very fuzzy. Maybe it's like a trauma after effect.
So you don't want to process it, so you just forget it.
Yeah.
I like the way you think.
So you
No.
both don't remember what happened?
Not a clue.
I remember going in and I remember like that like one of the guys was like bah and like fully winded me. Which was really rude. So like I remember being in.
Everything, when I think
And
about
then,
it, kind of
yeah.
gets red and black and fuzzy.
Yeah, like splotchy. Like you know when like you press against your eyes like really hard and you get
Holly
those like
does that.
yeah. Okay,
Holly
well,
presses
be
against
careful.
us. This is
Be
really
careful.
hurting.
Wait, stop. Because that's why they're red and splotchy, because you're pressing. You shouldn't do that.
Oh.
Tracy's just in the corner like, oh my god.
Tracy, your friend was really interested in my necklace.
Really?
It's like vintage, right?
That's what I thought, but I peeked at her papers after she questioned me about it, and she said it was a crinstone. Maybe she's like into crystals or something.
Aren't you into crystals?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I
you
don't know their names though, I just feel their energy.
Alright, no, okay, I get it. You're really into crystals then. Okay.
Yeah. We are like a family.
Oh god, like you're like the other. Right, cool. Okay, well.
You really get me, Sadie.
Right, so we're gonna go.
I'm just like a people person.
Olivia actually comes to the front to try and talk to Claudine, who is like feverishly trying to figure out how to use the computer. It's her first time using. It's new to the precinct, and she kind of peeks over the wall and goes, "Is Sadie?
Mom!
Hi, what are you
Hi.
doing over there?"
I came to, give my statement.
Your statement. Oh, yes. Okay. Come with me first. I have way too much food in the little mini fridge, and
Hi, Mom. Nice
Hi.
to meet you.
I don't
Holly,
remember
her
birthing you.
Holly, her name's Olivia. This is my mom.
Hi.
Your mom. Hi,
Yes.
My
Olivia.
mom.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem. Nice to.
This is
nice to meet you.
Holly, and this is Tracy. They're my friends.
Olivia looks over Holly, who is like, it is hot outside. She is in a fur coat and glasses.
Red
And
mini sunglasses.
Traci as well. I feel like she has like a tied down little bonnet to
Yes.
protect her fro, and like morning coffee thing. Like y'all look disheveled from the night before, and she's like, "Okay, nice to
Like,
meet
hey,
you,
Olivia.
ladies."
Hey, girl.
Oh, hey, Traci. Nice to see you, Traci.
You too.
Not getting into much trouble?
Never.
No,
No.
not at all.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. I'm here.
Tracy, I'm just.
I know you
Tracy,
don't believe me,
saying,
but-
like you hesitated for a really long time just then.
It wasn't.
I just.
That
I
was
just
her
think-
thinking. Big thoughts, big important thoughts take a lot of time, Sadie.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go. You guys.
Okay. Yeah. You guys enjoy your walk home. Let me know if you need a ride or anything. I can get somebody to help you. Okay. No
Ollie,
problem.
let's go, hon. Let's go.
Nice to meet you, Mom.
All right. And she starts walking with. Bye.
Bye.
Holly. She starts
She's like
walking with
endearing
Sadie.
in a weird way.
Yeah, she's an interesting person, that Holly. And Traci, no matter how hard I try, Traci just doesn't seem to trust me. I'm trying to tell her I got her best interest, but it is.
It's probably
Yeah.
because you're a cop.
Yeah, that's understandable, I guess. And she kind of tussles her hair. She's holding a lot of files, and she is leading you back to the room and sees Knox outside the door, right? But while you're walking, was there anything that you wanted to say to your mom or anything like that?
She's just gonna kind of like nudge her and just be like, so eavesdrop.
I dropped my book.
Oh,
Sorry.
let me get that. It was Eve, wasn't it? It's character from last
Evie.
session.
Mm-hmm.
Evie, yeah. Evie has left town, so yeah.
Evie.
Just so you know.
Oh. Yeah. That was the friend. I mean, you didn't specifically tell us, but me and Roger kind of assumed that she was sleeping over a few nights.
Right. Yeah, she did a couple times. Yeah.
I'm sorry your friend hopped town like that. Is she okay?
I think so. She said something like, I'm sorry for bringing something here. I guess it was like baggage, right? That's what runaway kids have with them, like emotionally.
Yeah. There. I know a lot of kids who struggle a lot with the emotional baggage that they bring. They always feel like things are their fault. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Maybe she felt like she was stressing you out, or like that.
Maybe, I mean, like, it's really hard to stress me out. I'm very chill.
You are. Well, I'm very sorry that your friend left, honey. I hope that if you need
It's
anything,
okay.
let us know.
Thanks.
Well-
Dad already made me like loads of orange slices.
Oh, good. Did he wash the sheets in the corner?
Not yet. He can later.
Understood. She sees like the tears like welling up in your eyes. She's got it. Yeah, no problem.
She's like,
It's,
I've done my makeup like twice today, so
Yeah.
I just
we don't have to talk about it. It's all right.
Okay.
But it's fine. You know what? Just get in my office and or we'll head to my office right now. And then
Okay.
I'll get Knox to come and talk to you. But then
Okay.
we all walk up and you actually see Knox outside the door and she's like, "Hey, Knox?"
Oh, she wasn't in the office?
She was not.
Oh, I thought you said she was in the office, so he was just like,
There's someone in the office, but she is not in the office.
who the fuck's in her office? Wait a minute. Who in there?
There's someone in her office. She's not in her office. But
He's like staring
Someone's-
at the door.
someone's
I
in
feel
my
like, and
office?
He's like holding a notepad. He's like, what the fuck? Come on now. And he's like wheels around like, what the?
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Waiting for you. Who is
Oh, okay.
in your office? I thought
In my
it was you.
office?
Yeah, I thought it was you in there because I need to talk to you, but
She looks over. and the it's like a clear glass, but it's that kind of glass that, like, you know, those like fancy hotels. It's like you can't really see anything.
Glass sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Frosted glass.
Like frosted,
Plastic glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
love it.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys can see it's a taller man, and probably like brown hair, but they're like pacing back and forth in the room, and she's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna handle this. Knox, if you want to take Sadie and wrap up her statement,
I wish.
I'll be able to. You wish? What?
I'm off the case,
Wait.
apparently.
That's so awkward.
He whips out the paper and hands it to with all the signatures and stuff.
She looks at it, and she's like, that is the captain's signature. This seal looks official. What the hell is this?
Went to go interrogate Traci. And get the statement, really. I wasn't even doing the whole interrogation. I was told to leave by these two people I didn't even know. Gave me that.
Well, it looks like this case is now taken from... It's taken by the CIA? Okay.
What the fuck's going on? We couldn't handle it.
It was just a bug infestation, right?
Nah. It's never
No?
just. It's never just, Olivia. It's never just
Oh.
like this, okay? You see,
No,
I was
sometimes-
piecing shit together, alright? It was making sense.
What,
Rip it
like
from
pest
my-
control?
I'm gonna gut you like a fish one of these days. Alright?
That is my daughter, Knox.
You can't tell me you don't want to sometimes.
No, no. She's
don't
just
believe
witty.
you. You're lying.
Listen. No, I'm not lying, okay? I think it is-
Sadie's a bit further back from her mum, and she's just behind, and she's just like,
No, honestly, a woman, especially at this day and age, being upfront and spoken about what she needs is important. Setting her ground, being strong, that's what I
enabling
instilled in my kid. Okay? I'm not enabling anything, all right? All right? I want my kid to be able to kick ass, not only physically, verbally. We're working on the physically part, but verbally, she surpasses me. Okay?
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, anytime, kid. So she's like, she gives a
Anyway,
little nudge.
I'm gonna go back to my table then, since I'm not on
No,
this
wait,
case, and I'm
yeah.
gonna go do something else.
Yeah, there's other cases there, Knox. I'm gonna look into this. I'm sorry that this got booted. I wish somebody had told me and I'd be able to tell you before you got so invested. I know how you get when you're invested in cases.
Notebooks ready.
It says we need to stay out of it though, Knox. I know you started it. You gotta stay off of it.
Sure.
You see, you're doing the sure thing that Sadie does too. Y'all fight, but you're
Good
similar.
habits, isn't it? You know, like, aren't you proud of the habits I'm developing? Like me. I'm gonna go back
She,
to my desk. He's like got his notepad. He like waggles his eyebrows, whips out a pen, and just starts out writing.
Sadie is literally just like,
Okay, but just a heads up, you know, like it could get you in a lot of deep she's to say like sugar if you're caught working a case that you've been taken off of, just because I know like with your headspace right now.
Oh, is she talking
I'm just
to
saying.
Knox? 'Cause
she's talking to Knox. Did he
was like-
really leave?
Yeah, he
He was
walked
already
away
here.
after
Oh.
that. He was not.
He's
over
gone.
his
Never
head.
mind.
Yeah, if he did hear it, he wouldn't have still cared. He's been doing this for
Yeah,
a while. He
that's
knows what
valid.
happens.
She'll probably call that after him. Just be like, just remember.
He just keeps going.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get you to a room. We'll just sit right here. I'm gonna figure out what's going on.
Okay.
She goes into the room, shuffling all her papers around, and she tries to close the door behind her, but it's with her leg, so it kind of like slams and is open just a little bit.
Sadie is like against it
Yeah,
immediately.
Perfect. But before I do that, when Knox gets back to his desk that was perfectly mapped out to his understanding of what cases are what, it's been cleaned up.
What the fuck?
It's been cleaned up.
Is it neat now?
It's neat. It's
He throws like a bunch of papers to the ground. Like, no.
It's neat. It's
Martinez!
all folded up.
Who did
Yeah,
this?
Martinez is not at his desk. His
fuck is
desk actually
Martinez?
looks similar to yours. It looks like it's been cleaned up as well. And you see though that there is a piece of paper that is kind of stuck underneath Martinez's desk. It seems like it was like left behind. It was something that was probably supposed to be, picked up or whatnot. And so I'll send you what it was.
Let me look at it.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm so lost right now. There you guys are. I lost y'all for a moment. Let me send it to you.
My desk. It's organized. My table. It's broken.
Oh god.
Hey, cut that out.
No.
You
I
will
mute myself. No.
Respect the table. Respect the table, and it's broken. You can go to
Alright. You can decide whether or not you want to share that or not, but that's what you find.
Okay.
Yeah?
Do I recognize that person?
No.
Interesting. Write that down. He's immediately like transcribing all of this into his own personal notes. He puts it in both notepads, both the little one and the big one.
And the big one. Perfect. So yeah, that's what you find. And we go forward. We go back into the room. Let me. I think this one fits. Yeah. So, Olivia opens the door and it slams, but creases open, and Sadie is able to hear a little bit because of the creased open door. And Olivia, and she goes, "Detective, what are you doing here?" And she walks.
I don't. You're right.
It was on the floor.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. We can take a second.
There we go.
You're good. Okay. So she goes, "Detective, what are you doing here?" And Sadie hears a voice, and he's like, I heard you found a body, and I want to know. If it's okay with you, I would like to go to the morgue. I want to check it out. Check out the body." She goes, I'm gonna let you know right now, I can't let you do that. They're still doing autopsy. And am I cutting out? Are we good?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
No, carry on, you're good,
They're
baby.
still doing autopsies, so I can't even let the body. And he goes, "Lieutenant, I'm sorry. I know I keep asking a lot from you. I just want to check to be sure. I don't even need to see what the autopsy says. I just want to check." And she puts down, you can hear her put down the books. And she goes, "I'm gonna let you know right now, the person that you're looking for, it doesn't match the body. Unless she can all of a sudden grow an afro, it's not who you're looking for." And you can hear a chair be pulled out, and you can even see through the glass that he sits down. And a loud sigh comes out of him, and he's like, I'm sorry. It's been a lot. And she goes, "You don't have to tell me. Just what you do need to tell me is, when was the last time that you ate? Have you eaten recently?" And he goes, "Yeah, I ate at 2:00. And she goes, 2 a.m.? He goes, "No, like 2 p.m. She's like, "Detective, it is the next morning, okay? Like, you need to eat meals regularly, okay?" And she goes into the sandwich that was supposed to be Sadie's, ends up being pulled out of the little mini fridge, and she hands it to him. And she goes, "Listen, if I hear anything, if I see anything, you know I'm gonna call you, okay? But I can't have you just coming in here disrupting work. They're talking at your precinct, okay? it's been a little bit of a stress for everybody around. I don't want you to lose your job over this. We're here to help. And he goes, yeah, okay, you're here to help. Understood. Then why the hell are her missing posters taken down? And Olivia sighs and goes, Detective, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people have gone missing recently, okay? And we have to keep it fresh. When there's a new person missing, we have to just replace the old ones, because the new ones, it's easier to find the quicker we put them up. You know that. And he goes, okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lose my temper. He grabs the sandwich and he kind of shuffles around a little bit. I think I'm going to just go take a rest for a little bit. She goes, yeah, I think that's best. Like I said, I'll let you know. And he goes, yeah, okay, cool, sure. And he opens the door and walks out, and you can fully see this man now. He, you probably, actually, roll act under pressure for me.
Hey, sweet.
God.
Real quick, can you move your microphone just a bit away? We're getting a lot of, like, breath. Just, like... You ain't had it yet.
Sorry. I was whispering, so I was worried that you wouldn't hear me.
Oh no, I can turn
That's
you
why
up.
I was like...
We can turn you up manually. It was just like, pa pa pa!
Sorry.
Ran a marathon.
What do I add to act under pressure?
Cool.
So mine's a 0, which makes that a 4.
Oh, perfect. When he opens the door, your head is like right out the door. They both like leaning over. Olivia sees you. She's like, and
I found no, I'm not even gonna bother lying. I was eavesdropping. Sorry. Really interesting conversation though.
he kind of grimaces, and he goes, "It's fine, Lieutenant." And he moves his leg around your head. And you probably get smacked by his trench coat, though. You see his shoes. One's black, one's brown. He's got a beard that is just real grisly. It seems like he just has not. It's a 7 o'clock shadow at this point. Not even 5 o'clock. We passed 5. His hair is disheveled. And he kind of, he looks like he needs a shower. He looks like he just needs to get just like a nice sleep and shower. Heavy bags.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
Man,
love a depressed
probably.
man.
Yeah, he's about 24-ish age, mid 20s looking. So yeah. And he heads out. Yes, he's a very handsome man. He's a very handsome.
Do I see him leave?
Yeah. I mean, he walks past the detectives, because Olivia has an office, and the detectives are like right outside her office, so she could open the door and be like, "All right, Martinez, Knox, Philip." You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, Philip.
Philip. He drinks all the water.
So you can see him go past. Yeah.
Well, finish what you're doing, but can Knox head out after him to try and catch him before he when he's outside the precinct, outside, trying to catch him?
Yeah. So yeah. Olivia. What did Olivia do? Olivia Sadie. Funny. Just getting here. And she's trying to close the door, but Elise comes in. Actually stops the door with her foot. Ooh, wow, yummy, sexy. She stops the door with her foot. And she goes and she's like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I think I need to talk to Miss Sadie Killer." And
Hi.
Olivia is like, yeah. Are you the one that gave my detective the sheet before talking to me about it? And Elise goes, I'm sorry, Miss Keller. I don't believe I have to talk to you about certain. I have a job to do, and unfortunately, you are not on this case. I do need to your daughter, though.
Okay, like, you may not have to talk to her, but there's, like, a decorum, and there are things called manners. Who raised you? Here,
Sadie,
I thought it was meant to be, like,
last night-
women supporting women in this kind of industry, especially in this day and age, and really the attitude that you're giving shows that you kind of achieved your position without having to work up very hard from the bottom. So maybe just a little bit of genuine respect, and just letting someone know, even if it's, like, just a little note.
That right there, everything that's on there, that is enough.
Yeah, unfortunately,
like
you didn't
your
actually hand it to my mom, though, did you? You handed it to one of her detectives to give back to her like a little piece of Chinese whispers.
I handed it to who it concerned. But thank you for your input. I really, really love that fire in you. It's very, you're well fit for this job. It looks like you want to be a detective soon.
Well, we'll see. If people like you are going to be my colleagues, maybe I should just look elsewhere. Anyway,
No,
do you need my statement?
I just have one simple question for you. It seems that my presence here has made you both uncomfortable.
Yeah, it has.
What do you remember from last night, Miss Kelly?
So not much. I spoke to one of my friends about it, who was also there last night. And it turns out I'm missing just like a little teensy bit of like genuine information, but I think it's like post-traumatic stress kind of blocking out the memory. I remember being there. I remember the after effect, which was I was really scared and really stressed out. But I don't really remember too much about the actual event inside the room. And when I think about it, it's like all I can think about is like blotches.
Gotcha. So pieces of the night are missing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I needed to know then. I'm sorry that you had a rough night last night. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. I did not mean to come across. You know how it is. Women in these positions, you have to assert dominance. Sometimes you forget who to assert dominance with.
Okay, well, apology accepted. Thank you.
Of course.
Sorry I can't give you any more information.
No, you actually gave me everything I need. Thank you.
Oh,
and she
well.
closes. Oh, was there anything else Sadie wanted?
No, she was just gonna say you're welcome.
Okay. She closes the door. Olivia has her hands on her hips, and I think she has a habit of like whenever she's frustrated, like her tongue kind of like goes to the top of her mouth, just like, and she looks over at Sadie, and she just puts her hands up for a high five. She's like,
Sadie's gonna give it and be like, massive bitch.
Huge. I don't understand. Those higher ups just think they can come in here and just run my precinct like they know it better than me.
You know, it's always the case. It's like higher ups who haven't actually worked in this kind of job either for a very long time or even like at all, then think that they know how to run it on a smaller scale.
Exactly.
But they don't.
It's ridiculous. Right. Like do the footwork
and then go up. Also, like, massive disrespect.
It was. This
just,
note, she she crumples the note and throws it, and she's like, "Fuck, I need that notes." She like goes and like pulls it out and like puts it onto the table. But thank you, kid, for checking her. I'm sorry.
Well, she can't fire me, so
yeah, but you are free to go if you wanted to. Let me know if you need an easy day. I'm sorry that you can't remember too much. Are you okay? Did you hurt your head or something?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need anything. There's some food in the fridge. I'm gonna go and try and deliver all the rest of these papers where they need to be.
Okay, sure.
So, Olivia heads out the room. What does Sadie do?
Sadie is gonna grab some food, and then she's gonna have a read over of the note. And would she be able to take a piece of paper and trace some of the signatures that were on that note?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Would you need me to roll, or can she just do it?
No, I'll let you have that because it's on the table, so you can just have that.
Nice, cool. Okay, yeah, she's just gonna take a piece of paper, like trace all of the signatures and stuff, and then make notes of like the names for them, and then tuck that away in her pocket.
All right, I like that. Hold on. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. After that, does she head back out?
She'll probably head back out, but maybe not leave immediately.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go to Knox then, if that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna go. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, what does Knox want to do?
He doesn't know anything that was talked about in the room, but he does. He's confused why this person was waiting in Olivia's office and wants to know what's up there. So I think he's gonna try, and just when he gets outside, and not follow him out the precinct, but like no further. He's not gonna start chasing him down the street or anything. Just when they get outside, and does not like to people look around, and be like, "Excuse me."
You're talking to me?
Yeah. Detective Von Knox, and he shows his badge and work the precinct. I was just, this ain't nothing formal. I just wanted to ask if something was going on. If you'd be willing to tell me.
Something going on? No, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You were just in the office with
Olivia,
so
I had to talk to the lieutenant for a little bit. There was there was a body, right, that was found in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you know anything about that?
Is it the Northbridge one?
No.
Oh. Oh, shit! Wait, that's what... Wait! Oh, what? Wow, I just pieced together what you said. He's like... I had to be baffled about that for a second.
Yeah.
I think he says yes, and he's like, a little bit, learn a bit more, and I think he unwraps the missing person and holds it up. Is this person?
Yeah, that's not who I'm looking for. Thank you, though. And he starts trying to walk away.
I think he'll just call out, if you need anything, you let me know.
He stops, and he's at this point, he's pulling out a cartridge of cigarettes, but he doesn't have a lighter. He turns around and he's like, actually, yeah, do you have a card?
Lights a phone. Oh, wait, did you ask if he has a card or a lighter?
A business card, yeah.
Yeah, he has a business card. But he also whips out a lighter.
That's dope. Yeah.
He also smokes, so he'll light it for him.
Perfect.
Pass him the card.
Alright, cool. Detective Knox.
Day and night, you need me, let me know.
Yeah, I'm one town over. I'm a detective at another precinct, so if there's anything that ever happens, I'll let you know. Regarding this forest case, anything like that. Any missing persons case, honest. I'll probably be calling you if that's cool. I think I bother Olivia too much.
Nah, she's fine. But anything at all, let me know. I'm always down to help.
Yeah. And
you have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Back inside.
Yeah, and this entire time that you talk to this guy, his face is really furrowed. He's always kind of looking at the ground, looking like he's always trying to piece something together.
Yeah. I know this face well. Ooh. Me and this guy.
Wow.
We see each other.
I see you see me. So he and you see probably Holly and Traci probably out there talking and trying to no, this is what happened. Because you're outside at this point.
Anyway. And I think so. Does he know all the people who were supposed to come to the precinct? Would he know that Margo was supposed to come as well?
Yeah, Margo was supposed to come. He was supposed to interview Holly. He was supposed to interview Traci. Yeah. And now Holly and Traci are outside talking. I believe Sadie is outside talking as well.
Can he call Margo?
Yeah?
Yeah, he has her number.
Hello?
Margo.
Hello?
No,
Yes.
Margo.
Who is this? Hello?
It's Knox. It's Knox.
Oh, Noxie! Hi! How you
Don't call
doing?
me that.
Elvis
I
misses
swear to
you.
God.
Alright, Noxious. How you doing?
Oh, it got worse. You were at the thing that happened last night, right? With the the bugs in the hotel.
Oh, the crazy shit at the hotel. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I was there.
Were you coming down to give a statement or confirm your statement?
Knox, I would love to. You know, I would love to, but unfortunately, I've had some issues with my little Miss Vespa this morning and a plant. So Marianne has been coming down to help me, and so I just couldn't get there. You know, I'm gonna be in the city a little bit later, but I just some unforeseen circumstances. You know how it is, life, crazy.
You need a ride?
I mean, sure, as long as Marianne doesn't mind being here, alone with the plants and the vehicles. I wouldn't mind here. Or you come here. I give you some pie. I got some pie. When did you eat last?
Not important.
Don't lie to
I'm trying
me.
figure out, I didn't lie. I just said it wasn't important. I'm trying to figure out this case. A lot of stuff's going on. They took me off it, and I want to know what's going up.
Oh, I can understand that. I know how you get. Yeah, for sure. If you want to come, because I don't know how long this problem with my Vespa's gonna be. So, yeah, that's fine. I got no issue with that.
All right, I'll be there soon enough.
Okay, cool. Sounds lovely. Groovy.
Oh no, don't. That's not sticking. That's not sticking.
Groovy.
No, that's not sticking. I don't think that's gonna.
Jazzy. Jazzy.
Oh, all right.
You're the bee's knees, Knox.
Oh, okay. He hangs up. He hangs up. And if he could, he'd like to make his way to go pick up Margo, since she's stuck and he has a car.
Okay. Did he not want to talk to anybody else out there?
I think he doesn't know Sadie. He doesn't know Holly. He knows that they're a part of it, but I think he's more interested in finding out from Margo right now because he knows Margo and trusts that Margo's going to give him everything if he asks. And Margo also works at the hotel, so she has more information. So his focus is on Margo right now. Plus, Margo's supposed to come down to the precinct anyway and is having trouble. So that's where his focus is, helping his friend.
Holly is also doing this on the sidewalk.
Yeah, so now that I don't want to deal with. I don't want none of that, actually.
No music is playing at
Nothing.
all.
It's silent. Like a dude yells somewhere down the street, and that's it.
I love it.
Holly yells back.
I love it. Let me go to Margo, actually. So after you had called Marianne, she decided to she let's see. She said she was going to be there in 15 minutes, right? Yeah, so she does that. She comes over. She comes over. And it's very interesting. You think she'd come over in her cute little car because she has like a little buggy, right? It's cute. And it's easy for her to bring like flowers and stuff and that. But unfortunately, she doesn't come in that. She comes in a different car. It is sleek. It's black. It looks like a little bit of a limousine. It is a limousine. I just decided.
Oh, a little butterfly. Yeah. Margo will remember that. Something is happening here.
The door opens and you see Mary Ann kind of like lean out the side and she's like, hi. And the person who actually opened the door and looks over is Mrs. Vandemore.
Oh!
Yes. And she goes, Margo, honey, darling, Mary Ann and I are going to come inside if that's all right with you. I'm feeling very parched.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, I got some lemonade made. Come on, it's pink lemonade.
Okay.
I hope you like that. You know, gotta match the house.
Oh, the yard looks very interesting, very healthy.
Yeah.
Than healthy.
Yes, it's certainly overly healthy. We're gonna try and tame it a little bit. You know, I've had such a morning. I'm sure you have too. So,
Yeah.
You can come inside.
Of course. You know, I just adore you, Margo. I really do. You're making your way in. Let's say you're actually inside at this point, and you're like, getting drinks together. Margo, you wouldn't lie to me, right?
No, I don't. I can't think of a reason I would do that.
Oh, yeah, yes. And and I would love. I love being honest with you. You know how we can go. We just start gabbing all night, the two of us.
Back and forth.
Yes.
Fun.
Yes. It's just, Ned was talking to me about unauthorized people being let in to the hotel last night with the whole bug fiasco, and said that you were leading the march.
Unauthorized people?
Yes. I looked over the
We
camera.
call it unauthorized people, like with guests?
No. Yeah. When you go into a room, because you work there, you're able to go into rooms and go into security specifically. There was video camera footage of you leading people into our security rooms.
And I have a question real quick. This is the same Ned that allowed an infestation to occur on his shift?
The
In your hotel?
infestation. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm coming to too this morning. Apparently, there's a bug infestation going on in the hotel.
So awful for hotels, and it's a luxury place.
It is.
So we definitely don't want, we don't want that.
Are you implying that Ned is so dirty that he's bringing in bugs into my establishment?
I would never imply that. I would never. I mean, if I felt that way, I would downright say it. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm wondering if the same Ned that is telling you these things is the same one that let bugs show up in someone's room on his watch. I'm just curious. You know how curious I get about things. You know how I love to just be curious.
Well, yes. Ned is a troublesome one. I'm going to have to talk to him about this. I definitely.
No, he's just a goofy kid.
I've already called everybody that needs to be fumigating the place. I'm unfortunately going to be losing so much money, having to clear out all the rooms.
All of them?
Well, I mean, we gotta bomb the place out. We gotta bomb the entire place out. Make sure everything's cleaned out. But we're trying to keep it under wraps. We are. Oh, look at us going.
Did you want pie?
Actually, yes, that'd be really great.
Yeah,
when
you get. I know Sweet Tooth helps me when I'm stressed. Let me get you a slice of that right now.
There's another thing I'm stressed about, Margo. Another thing.
Tell me.
The package that you got to me the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I opened it, and it was empty.
Was empty.
It was empty, and then I come here, and your grass is very full. Your leaves are very overgrown.
I don't know why. It must have rained last night or something. I don't know.
Did you take what was in my package?
I take your package?
Did you?
No. No. I wanted to talk to you about it though, because I swear it was moving. Remember specifically that I wouldn't open your mail. Like, I love I'm not gonna break the law, unless it's some sexy fun time. But you're not gonna but that's just not. I'm not gonna open a friend's mail. I just ask, But
Margo, I want to believe you.
It was empty.
I want to believe you. You say it's empty, but I mean, let me explain what's going on here.
Please do. And she's getting the pie. She's getting the pie out. She's like, well, you want ice cream with that?
I would love some. Thank you.
I have some vanilla bean.
Yeah. And I love vanilla bean.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let me explain. Marianne here sold me a little something. It's it's
Marianne.
Yes. She sold me a little something. It's I believe, Mary, what did you call them? And Mary goes, oh, they're called stickalos. Stickalos is the word. I don't know if you heard it right. Stickalos, yeah. I named them myself.
Very entrepreneurial.
It is. I don't know if you remember how the restaurant is under construction right now. I wanted to do a fresh new take on the fine dining experience. I thought it'd be really fun to have vegetables and fruit just growing from vines.
Fresh, new produce.
Exactly. Each table has
Mind.
beautiful produce they could just pick and straight up eat. So I bought something. Not really sure what it is, from Mary Ann, and Mary Ann tells me it's here at your house. I need it immediately. Where did you put it?
Oh, if I knew what it was, I would give it to you, but I don't. To my knowledge, I don't have anything. I didn't,
Oh, okay. Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, do you know how it could have? Is it like that pollination thing? I saw it on the radio. Talking about it. The winds.
When you called me, you told me about it. It was the flower.
Yeah, the flower that was weird. I don't know how it got there.
Where did you put that? Where is it?
It's still out there.
Marianne looks out the window and she's like, "Where?"
I'm gonna point to where it was before. Well, I decided I didn't want to touch it until you got here because I don't.
When you look out the window at the place where it is, there is a little hole in the ground and it's gone. It is not there. And so she's like, "Did you remove it? Because I don't see it out there."
Oh, I did not. Is there still vines everywhere and like on my Vespa and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very annoyed if the neighborhood kids came and took that little flower thing. They didn't remove the vines because how rude.
I'm very disappointed right now. I'm gonna be honest. I paid Marianne quite a bit of money. I paid her $5,000 for this flower.
Jesus, and crackers on toast in the tomb.
I'm gonna need you to find it. I'm gonna need.
Did you know you were going to say that?
Can I get a repeat of that? Can I get a repeat, please? Can we say it again?
We need a quotes channel.
I was literally about to say that because I was like, "This
channel, and I need you to repeat that right now."
Jesus and crackers on toast in the tomb.
Wow.
Quotes has been created.
Thank you.
I'm adding it right now.
Oh gosh.
Can you also add chug-a-lug, please?
Chug-a-lug. My little chug-a-lug.
When you said it's absolutely Tarzan out here, I lost it. I'm gonna use that.
It's absolutely Tarzan out here.
I'm going to be honest, Margo. I saw you move the box. Okay, and then the next thing I know, I get it soon afterwards, and
Can I pause real quick?
Oh yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm not gaslighting myself. I didn't do anything with the box last time, right?
You didn't open the box, but you touched it. You didn't open it, but she touched it and she looked inside of the box.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So make sure I'm not gaslighting myself.
Okay. Cool. Okay, got it.
I just can't be out $5,000. I'm not going to force Marianne to pay me back because that's just terrible.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
And I'm not going to force you to pay me, but I'm just going to say it would be a lot for me to be out $5,000. I would like my stick alone.
I'm sure you
Please
would.
Find it. I would.
Sure you would. Oh, you know what? Let me put it this way because I did not. She's also putting wait, here you go. She's putting the ice cream next to the pie. Now I think we've known each other long enough to know that this must be a crazy misunderstanding. Now, on the other hand, I adore you.
I adore you.
I adore you. We adore.
I adore you.
Really, I adore you.
Okay.
And I am in the business of finding things and getting things for people. So with that in mind, I will be happy.
Yes, I'm glad.
Find this for you.
Marianne steps forward and she goes, Okay, well, I just want to let you know, you have about until tonight. I have a bunch of other sticklers. They're very interesting. I think they're bug creatures. I'm not really sure. But they have little leaves on them. They're like stick bugs, but bigger. And they like goldfish.
No, who
They
doesn't?
prefer not the orange ones, not the cheese ones. They prefer the baked ones. And I
Favorite
think
plants?
the one that you have with the flower, that's their queen. I have another queen. She's a very new queen, so her flower hasn't budded yet, so she's not really able to call the other stickolos that I have. But I can't. They're stuck in my van. The other set of stickolos. I should have brought them. Dang. But I
Might
can't
have been
bring
good.
them. Here's the thing. I can't bring them to a space where their new queen is. Wait, I can't bring them to a space if their new queen is not there, or else they'll just head back home. And since they've already been separated, they're not accepted into the original stick family. They will kill each other to the death. It already started last night when I separated them. They started fighting. Leaves were everywhere. She starts kind of hyperventilating.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that these plants recreationally involved? They're moving around. They are.
Yeah, they
You're talking like they're moving around.
Yeah, I think they're bugs. I'm not sure. Maybe they're
Are they
I
bugs
don't know.
or are they plants?
Plants?
Mary Ann, I am
They're
not
plants.
a herbologist. You're gonna have to help me here.
Well, they operate like plants, but they move like bugs. I'm not very sure.
Mary, she's gonna gesture Marianne to the side because she doesn't
Yes.
want to embarrass her in front of Miss Vandermore, but she's gonna be like, okay, Marianne,
yes, yes.
sweetie, all right.
Yes.
So you have a product, yeah,
Yes.
that you are selling for a large amount of money to people, and you're telling me that you don't really know what it is.
I don't know what it is, but I know that there's.
But you're selling it, yes. Okay,
They're
so
very-
in the future,
Yes.
in the future, Marianne, we call this a poor business decision. We call this a very, very poor business. You know,
I thought I was helping them.
Oh no, Mary, listen, I love that about you. You know,
Okay.
I love that. Then I don't want to discourage this type of independent thought in the future. I really, I love the direction you're going. In the future, let's in the future, maybe we should talk to someone about what you're selling before you give it to people. People could have allergies.
I told Miss Vandermore, and I thought if I just sent it in the box, it would be okay. I put little holes in it, and I'm
For
sorry.
your
I thought
bug
it was.
plant thing.
I was just trying to protect the bugs.
For your
but-
sentient bug plant. Yeah.
Listen.
$5,000 sentient bug plant.
Well, I wasn't trying to sell him. I was just trying to give him a good home because they were fighting each other because they made a new queen and they've been helping me.
Your violent,
As you can see,
violent sentient bug plants.
let me explain. Let me explain.
I'd love to.
As you can see with your grass, it's overgrown, right? And your vines, it's overgrown. So with my flower shop, they've been helping me just regenerate more flowers, and that's how my flowers are always happy and
Maybe
never have any wilts. I don't
Very
sell
talented. You don't need some bug monster plant things.
Well, they keep business going. I have a very small shop and I do it all by myself, and they're very happy with me. It's just they're so happy that they multiplied and they didn't have enough space in my small shop, so I had to find a place very
Stay new to
quickly.
those plants.
And Miss Vandermore was talking about opening up her new restaurant, and it'll be very beneficial for Miss Vandermore to have the stickolos make more fruit and vegetables every night for them, and the stickolos
So
be so
people
happy
can
doing
eat the
that.
sentient
No,
plants.
not the stickolos, the grapes or the
the
broccoli
grape.
that they grow, which they every night they grow stuff every night.
So this is my question, because you're saying I have until nightfall. Is that because they are going to grow things that are bad?
They
This,
get kind of violent at night if they aren't happy in a
alright,
good
so they're
environment.
violent.
Just a little, not bad. Like just a little,
Just
just a little.
how do we define a little? Because before this conversation, I would have defined a plant as not a bug, but clearly that is not the language we are speaking here. So can you
I don't
give
think
me an
it's
example of violent?
okay. They get like these little thorns that pop out, and if you get pricked by one, it's itchy, really itchy. And they tend to swarm a little.
Oh, so this is not one plant I must watch out for.
No, there's a bunch of them.
It's a bunch of them. Lovely.
Yeah, they've overtaken the back of my shop. So I gotta take some of them out and get them to a place where they can just sprawl out and be happy. You know, and during the day they're typically dormant. They go into the little flower pots I have set up, and they just stay there. And so I guess the stickalo here got really scared and just, I don't know. They tend to go through dirt. They travel through the dirt.
Okay. Marianne?
Yes.
I'm gonna send you to the. Remind me of what Tracy's club is called again.
Studio 51.
Studio 51. I want you to go down to Studio 51. All right, and I want you to say that that Margo sent you. All right. Ask her if Tracy's there. Ask her to give you a nice shot of gin. Because I have a feeling before the end of the night we're both gonna need it, but I can't have it yet, so I want you to have it for me. I will talk to Miss Vandermoor. We'll get this settled out, okay? But let me tell you, I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna talk, and we're gonna get my hydrangeas figured out, okay? And then stop worrying about this. But I love the spirit. But let me be your business. Don't worry about this. I love the
just
idea.
need you to find the queen, and then I'll be able to send the. You know, we just got to get him back to Mrs. Vandermoor.
I might have some people
I don't
that
want
can help me
Okay.
figure it out.
I'll go to Studio 51 right now. I'll do that right now.
Go to Studio 50. Actually, 2 shots of gin.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good. So
Right.
I'm gonna speed through. Or do we wanna break right now? Let's do a break. So what I have is what you call it? Miss Vandermoor and Marianne get into the car. They I think Miss Vandermoor is gonna drop Marianne at her florist shop, and then Marianne will make her way. She'll walk to Studio 51. Knox is on the way to Margo, Sadie, Traci, and Holly. What did y'all want to do? Did y'all meet outside of the precinct and want to go to Studio 51, or?
Yeah, I think Sadie would come out and then see the others still there and be like, "Oh, I thought you guys had left," and then she'll happily go with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Okay, then. So then we'll take a break and reconvene when we're a little. Get some snacks and stuff. Let's do this.
Intrigue.
Ooh.
Okay. So you're driving. Everything looks nice. Cool. While you're going over the bridge, looking at the suburbs.
Who are you addressing?
Oh yeah. We're gonna start over. So Knox is driving.
I was driving, and I was like, "Who? It's me."
Sorry,
but it could have been someone else.
talking to you, so in my
Everyone's
head I was just
driving.
like, "Yeah, Art. I'm talking to Art. Let me just say,
It's okay.
you're driving." Knox is driving. You know, it's all nice. You're going over the bridge to the suburbs to go pick up Margo. While you're there, the roads, the pavement, it's really nice. But then you see in the middle, on your side, it's just the beginning of a tree just sprouting up.
What the fuck?
Just sprouting up. It's a big branch. It just seems to, it's like, you know how when of a tree kind of go underneath the road and kind of causes a bump, you know, and there's like a little bit of a little bit of break on the pavement. Through that break of the pavement, it's like another section of this tree is just growing. So it's like a gigantic tree, and then like this section of a tree that's just like it's about like maybe like 5 feet. It's a very skinny tree, but yeah, it's in the middle of the road, so you have to drive around that.
He's just like, damn, Margo, you gotta move. What the hell is this neighborhood?
And you see, like, as you're going, like, you know, some branches are probably a little bit more in the way than usual, so it kind of like taps the top of your car.
Oh no!
No, I know. No. Yeah, I know. No,
not my car.
It just looks like things are a little bit overgrown.
I think he does get out, like, once he's past them a little bit. Make sure the car okay.
Yeah.
He just looks to the tree and like shakes his fist, but he does take a picture of it.
Perfect with this camera. I love it. So yeah, he goes over to Margo. And yeah, so that's what you see. But as you're driving, you see like certain patches of grass, but it doesn't really, you know, people can be just sloppy. You know, but you do, you know, you see the patches of grass growing here and there, but it's just like a little higher than other areas. You know, overgrown trees. It's just like, damn, like this suburb's got to get their shit together.
Yeah, what the fuck?
God. And yeah, you arrive at Margo's.
Does he see like everything outside?
Yeah, you see the vines that are on Margo's mailbox. It's grown down and up the driveway and through the wheels of her Vespa. You see that her grass is grown to the point where it's like it's up to your calves. Yeah, that's what you see.
I think he just like is stepping through it, just like Margo. He's like calling out from outside, just like, what the fuck is all this nature? Oh god.
Vaughn?
Yeah, I'm outside. What is with your yard?
Oh my goodness, thank God you're here. Come here. You like a mystery, right? Good.
He like perks up like,
Thank God. Alright, so here's the thing. There is supposedly a plant that is walking around, and I supposedly have to find it.
What?
What don't you understand?
No, like everything, like all of that, the whole part, like the beginning
all
to
right.
end.
So there's a plant, you know. Plant. Well, apparently this one does. Listen, who am I to ask questions? All right, like
you should ask questions. You should ask why plants are walking. That's an important question.
Modern technology is amazing. So there's plants that are walking. All I know is that if I don't find this plant, I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble. And Margo cannot be in trouble. Okay, I got too much on my plate. So.
You want me to find a plant?
I want you to help me find this plant. You're a detective. You like plants, right? That's what they call it.
What does the detective have to do with plants? That is not.
No, when there's someone who is not who they say they are, and they're at a location, and you have them undercover.
What do you think I do?
And they say, oh, there's a plant, and it's the person who is undercover. Same thing. It's walking around. It's called a plant. You want it. I want it. So let's go find it.
I don't want it at all.
She's already getting in the car. She's like, it's not here.
Wait, what's the plant look like? He's like getting back in the car.
Actually, wait, she's getting out of the car. She's getting out of the car. Never mind. She goes, you're right. You gotta check out the hole. Margo does not slow down. Come look at this hole.
No.
No, it's not like last time. Come look at this hole.
He like tentatively walks over. He's like, alright, you've been digging up your plants?
Oh, it's not my plant. I didn't dig it up. I walked away. So, can we investigate a mystery?
I'm gonna take some photos of that.
You want to investigate? What exactly are we looking at?
A hole, because Marianne said that it digs under.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanna do what happened here. See where it went.
to see where it went. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll for me.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay, and that is adding... What is that adding?
You add your sharp.
Okay. 11.
Oh shit! Perfect. Yeah. So you see that this you can see like burrow lines. So you can see in certain places like it's kind of raised up a little bit, and you probably see that it's a tunnel that leads towards where the city is.
Oh no.
So and when you look up at the grass or like the greenery going straight ahead, you can see it's just different things have overgrown in the areas that this thing has passed through. So you can probably see like, okay, if I keep following the things that are overgrown, I might lead to this creature.
You see what I'm seeing?
I'm seeing some dirt and a
You
hole.
see, oh,
And that you need
Wow.
to move on.
it is not very nice, but it is true. This is yes, but do you see any like look upon the horizon, Sherlock Holmes? Do you see the
Calm down.
cat?
I hate those books.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Do you see what I see, Mr. Hercule Poirot? Do you see that
Like, after
better?
He looks at it a bit. He sees, okay, I'm seeing like a little line, an overgrown line.
Yes.
You know, I did when I was coming down here. Does that have anything to do with the tree in the middle of your road? Scratched
Oh, there's a tree?
Jennifer. Okay, scratched Jennifer. Okay.
I'm not Jennifer. Well, you look at my Vespa. There is a pattern going on here.
I mean, your Vespa, we can like
I'm sorry.
untangle it. I mean, Jennifer scratch. I
I'm
think that's
sorry,
a different. That's a
Jennifer.
different. That's a very.
Oh, my problems are still important, but
They are. The
Jennifer's
problems are
beautiful.
valid, but like.
So
you can
glad
just untangle your Vespa. Car scratch.
that I was sorry about Jennifer. Now, you said there's a tree?
Yeah, it's a tree in the middle of the road. Real big. That just like straight up's growing. Just like.
So, like, walking? Show me the tree. Let's go in the tree. I'm
Okay,
tired of
get
being
in
here.
the car.
Can't look at a problem that I can't fix. I can't do it for too long. Let's go.
Get in the car, we drive back towards the tree, and just kind of park off to the
Elvis, watch
side.
the house.
That's a bad idea. That cat is like literally from hell.
Perfect. You go to the tree, and with Ellen, you can still see that it is on a path to the harbor line. So it looks like it's headed towards town.
But the path
Wow.
does lead up to the tree.
So yeah, as you're driving, because you know the roads kind of swerve in and out, but you can see like this thing is moving in a straight line. So you can see, like say it's a lawn, and there's like raised areas of the grass.
Mm-hmm.
This thing just like passing by,
Yeah.
and that the tree happens to be areas where it passed by and just grew that root up through the ground.
So I guess your plant that is walking under the we're going
My plant.
hypothetical. We're going with hypotheticals, okay? Stick with me. Your plant that is walking that we need to find, because if you don't find it, you'll be in trouble because the plant is walking and it's also a plant but also a bug. It's going towards the city.
Close enough. Yeah, it looks like the city is fucked. So, pardon my language. So, I think, yeah, we gotta head down to the city. Should we pick up some people to help us look? They do search parties. Is that how we do search parties?
It's a
Ooh, is it like a
plant.
party?
No. I mean, I was
Search
originally
party.
gonna ask you about the thing that happened last night.
This is the past. This is the present. Let's focus.
But it's
Mi-
okay.
Mr. Knox, if you listen, let me put it this way. I am on a schedule. I have to get this done by nightfall.
Okay.
You help me with this? Listen, I'm fair. We'll go out. We'll go to the diner. I will tell you everything you want to know.
Fine. All right. So you wanted to get people to help. Who would you help? You know, like a florist or a
Marianne will not help in this situation. And listen, Marianne, I love her to death. She's why we're here. So, don't.
I thought she was pretty nice, but okay.
I didn't say she wasn't nice. You can be nice and cause problems. So, I think that maybe we swing by. Traci is always reliable. You know, who's that kid? You know, the detective kid.
No.
Oh,
we don't need that kid. We actually don't need that kid.
Oh, she'd love it.
No,
She'd love it. It'd be like
I'm a real detective. We don't need the kid.
Yeah, no, I know you are. And you're very, very good at your job, Knox. You're very good at it. Mr. Knox, you know I love how you do your job. But I just think that sometimes it's a search party, you know, and you can't have a party with two people. So, I say we get the youngins in on this. Make it a little event. Have snacks. No?
Sure. Sure. If you're gonna tell me stuff about last night, whatever you want.
I will tell you about last night. And also, they were there last night, too, so it could be a whole group project. Whole group project. So let's just head into the city, follow the little green road, and see where it gets us. No place like home.
You start driving towards the bridge, and the closer that you get to the bridge, the less that you see. But the trail, you can still see it's growing. But as you're going over the bridge, you can even see a little faint line of like grass being a little bit raised. But as soon as it touches the harp, you lose track of it. So you can assume that it's probably burrowed pretty deep underneath to try to get under the harbor.
Valid.
So you guys head over to Traci's, and while this was all happening across the bridge, what is happening at Studio 51 with Traci, Holly, Sadie?
I think probably Holly has taken Sadie to the dressing room and probably like having fun with glitter and probably just like showing her how she does her makeup, and if Sadie wants like doing her makeup as well.
Sadie, because she's like, it's gonna be a chill day today, no one has to see me like this, I'm not gonna go out anywhere. Yeah, sure. Because like the way that she does her makeup is like more color, like block color based and stuff, like less glitter. Because she's like, I don't really go to clubs. I don't really go to dancing clubs or anything like that. She just goes out like with the latest fashion and stuff and that sort of thing. So Holly's excessive glitter, she's like, this is like a night out kind of look, and I don't do night outs. So she's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do it. No, it seems fun. Okay.
It's really going to bring out your eyes, okay? Trust me. And she's just like a huge tub of glitter.
Okay, wow. That is a lot. Do you have like a cover for my... Oh, you're just going straight for it. Never mind.
It's okay. You're gonna look beautiful. Meanwhile, like Holly's eyelids are like solid with glitter. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they'll probably just be hanging out there. If Traci is doing something else or talking with her, or just waiting for her.
Yeah,
Traci's coming to vibe
because technically it is almost time to open. So she's just getting the bar stuff ready. She takes a shot because she's like, it's been a day.
Yeah, also right now it is around 2. It's around 2. It's around 2. So, because if it is a little later, it's around 2.
It's like a shot.
So, I'll say that while Traci is taking a shot, Marianne comes in after being dropped off, taking her car, and she's like, "Hi, Traci. Hey.
Hey, well,
hi. I was told to tell you and anybody else it may concern that Margo is on her way. I have a little bit of a situation. I'm sure that Margo will help you with that.
Alright.
You're gonna need goldfish. Not the not the actual pet. I think the snack is gonna be best. Not the cheese ones, the baked ones. Okay, thank you. And she starts trying to leave.
Oh, goldfish. So Tracy's just confused. Just okay. She's just. I'll just wait for Margo. I can't.
Perfect. Yeah, Marianne. She's like her kind of like hightailing it out of there. She's driving, but her car is just just like going all over the place. And you can see. No. Yep. That's what happens. What happened?
She was supposed to get 2 shots.
She was, but she's so frantic right now. Yeah, she's trying to get her stuff together. But Vaughn and Margo, you guys head over, make your way there. Yeah, I think that's what happens. You get over there and get to Tracy's.
Is Tracy's open yet?
Tracy's is not open. It opens probably
Cool.
7.
Yeah, it's like early. It's like 2 p.m.
The door unlocked. Is the door?
Tracy, is the door unlocked?
Yeah.
All
Good.
right.
She just walked in. She didn't bother. She just it's unlocked.
Good.
It's like
Yeah.
a cat.
You walk in and just put a big old purse on the counter and a big sigh. I see.
Hey, Margo.
Did you get a message?
I think I got a message. Something about
Got a
goldfish.
message?
Something.
Oh,
about...
I forgot about that. Yeah, the goldfish are important. Vaughn, come here. We're talking goldfish. Talking goldfish.
He gives like a really deep inhale. He's like, yeah, well, are the goldfish part of the problem with the plant that walks?
Can't remember how, but I think they like goldfish.
Uh-huh.
Well,
the plant that walks likes goldfish.
Yeah.
Apparently. Once again, I do
plant-
not ask questions.
There's a plant that walks that likes goldfish.
I'm sorry, there's a walking plant. What is going on?
That's what I said. That's what I said. There's a walking plant and it fucking likes goldfish.
First of all, Margo, why did you bring the detective here? What is going on?
He's helping me out. I help him out. He's helping me out. We help each other out. We help it with this. We live in a community. This is a community project. We help each other. Also, he babysat Elvis the one time, and I really, really needed that night off. So you know how it is. You know how it is. It's so hard.
On the cat.
So needy.
Elvis is one.
Also, where's Sadie and Holly? Were they in the dressing room? Or were they in the?
Yeah, like the.
Oh, okay. The door. The club is quiet. Like there's no music playing, so they can hear people talking.
The walking plant talk and the
Is that Margo that I hear? And then like Holly instantly was like, "All right, we will resume in a bit. I need to see Margo." And then she just like floats to her.
It has like one eye done.
Yeah, I was about to say, Sadie's like, great.
Holly fully has like it is holographic like tube top and the pants, and they're just like huge flares at the knees and giant go-go boots. She's like, Margo, hi.
like Vaughn's just like, oh.
Your outfit.
She spins.
Spin around. Oh, I love it. You see this?
I feel like the Milky Way in this.
Honey, you are the Milky Way and the galaxy and the stratosphere and all the. What's another one? Jupiter, you're there.
Who's
Vaughn
that?
sees Sadie and just is like,
one eye done.
he's like going towards Sadie. Like, oh my god, someone I know.
Sadie is like in the most preppiest shit ever. Like the checkered like little skirt, the cardigan with like the little white like top and stuff, and then like one eye plastered with glitter.
What is on your eye? Are you okay? Is that
It's glitter.
that's more than glitter.
If
That's more than glitter on your eye.
If I blink, I feel like I can see shimmers. Because I feel like there's so much on it.
It's okay, you'll get used to it, honey.
Like, it feels heavy.
Is your
That's just the
vision
weight of the
impeded?
world.
It'll make your eyelids stronger the more you blink.
I don't know if that's how that works.
It's like that. I don't think it works.
No,
that way.
no.
You know what might
You're
have
new.
muscles?
She goes to Knox. You're new. Nice to meet you. I'm Holly.
I think he like goes to shake a hand and then sees all the glitter and is like, "Yes, Detective Von Knox."
Probably be best you don't shake his hand, by the way. You don't know where he's been.
I know where he's been.
He just makes
You
eye
have-
contact with him.
You have secrets? Wait, let me see. She grabs his like wrist and
Oh,
like starts
God,
looking
what are
at
you
his
doing?
hand and
What are you
traces
doing?
like the
What are you
lines in
doing?
his
Cut
hand. And
that
she's
out. What are you
like,
doing? Stop.
I'm trying to read your lifeline.
I don't want
Stand
that
up.
to
No,
happen.
she's
I
very
don't
good at
want
this.
Listen,
Very good.
I'm very good at these
I
things.
don't.
Ooh.
It looks like you have a very long love line. Are you a romantic?
Are you romantic?
You know, with your lovely features and that really cool scar of yours, I'd say everybody loves you.
Oh, no, you're going too far.
Did you get that scar? That's really nifty.
In a shootout. Don't worry about it.
That's not true, but okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what? No, Holly, you... It's not true?
It's all right. That's not my story to tell.
I'm gonna go. I feel like I don't.
Isn't
I don't know
she
what's
just?
happening here. I feel
Isn't
like
she
this whole
just
plant
the ball?
thing. I feel like I got this. I'm gonna just head out.
Plant?
No, Vaughn, you have to stay.
Are we having a
don't think
plant
I don't
outing
think I
party?
should.
Trying to be like, no, stay.
See, that was fake as fuck. All right, and I feel like I think I should head out. I think I
Well,
should.
Savon, you don't want to hear about last night. So you don't want to hear about. That's fine.
I
Don't want to hear about last
But
night.
at what? Oh, so you're bribing me.
No.
I would never.
Oh, so you're just gonna withhold information because
I
I
would
don't wanna
never
stand to
bribe
be
you.
bullied about your weird
I-
plant thing.
Listen, we are friends and we help each other.
Winking. What is it?
Listen, I'm not asking y'all to understand or believe me, although I'm sure Holly will 100% believe this. There is supposedly walking plant. Are supposedly violent at night. It is about 2:10 p.m. right now, and I need us to find it. Then we can go about our lives. Whether it walks or not, I don't care. We just gotta find it.
Sure. What does it look like?
What kind of shoes does it wear? Because if it
Oh,
walks,
God.
we could track the footprints. If it's boots, sneakers, something like that.
You always, Holly, you have the
Holly.
most beautiful mind, and I just never change, sweetheart. Oh my God, I adore you. We're not gonna look for footprints, but if you see vegetation growing out, you see lots of plants. Apparently, it's like super grow. It makes
Okay.
it grow a bunch.
Do you know what the plant looks like? Like the actual, or is
It's thick like broccoli.
uh,
Then it's got like a flower in it because it's a queen. It's a queen plant.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Of course she is.
Of course.
I mean, this plant sounds like really not legal to sell.
Oh, believe me, I've been over the whole bad business choice thing. That is not the concern right now. We can get into that later. I'm so glad you know that, Sadie, though.
Does it have medicinal purpose?
Oh my God.
Holly, how about we find it and then we can find out?
No, I don't.
Is that a good
think so.
motivator? Is that a good motivator? I'm up for
Yeah,
motivation.
let's do it.
All right. Holly's motivation is drugs. Sadie, it's
The way you said it.
Holly's motivation, drugs.
Drugs. Drugs.
Right.
Drugs.
I was young
I'm
once.
sorry, sir. Drugs.
Drugs. Vaughn, Sadie, I just don't know which one is the better detective. So how about this is a little
obviously
competition.
me.
No, it's me.
You don't want to go for the reject. He
You're not-
just
you're
got
not
kicked off a
detective.
case
You're
this
not a
morning.
detective. You're not.
No, I
Yeah,
just can't
well,
tell. I just can't
I
tell.
didn't get
who
kicked off a
that-
case this morning. I didn't get
You'll
kicked
have
off a
to
case this morning.
convince me.
You're not even a detective.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get kicked off a case if
How
I
would you know? You're a
were.
detective. You're playing roles
I
of pretend.
think Tracy's the best detective. She always finds out everything.
Tracy's the winner.
All right, kids, we're done. We're done.
You're done.
So
Uh,
we're gonna go look for this plant. I'm guessing if we
Would
don't
appreciate
die.
Mm-hmm.
will we die? I've been taking some classes at the Y, all right?
Okay, give me a sec, cause like I've got. Okay, one sec. Sadie's gonna go outside the club the door, and she's just gonna like start like calling for Sebastian. She's like, "Here, Sab."
Yes, you don't hear anything for a second, but then afterwards you hear like a little. Where exactly are you?
She's just peeking her head out the door of the club.
The back door?
Yeah, whatever way they came in.
The front, most likely.
The front door.
Oh, the front.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you see him. He comes out. He goes up to Rusty's Rusty's little setup, and Rusty hands him a little tiny sausage. And he comes by, and he just comes up next to your leg and rubs up his head against you, and just sits down and starts chomping away at his little sausage.
Ah, you like that, huh? Listen, Seb. You've been around a lot. You seen a lot of plants anywhere, honey? Little plants? Planties, so lots of plants growing?
He kinda he thinks for a little bit. He puts his head to the side. And after he's finished, he eats his thing, his little sausage, and he kind of licks his hand for a little bit. He's time. And then he turns around and he points towards the center of the city and goes, "Meow."
Oh, you're such a good boy.
Mm.
She's gonna give him a little scritches wouldn't he
Oh, he loves it. He's purring in his little back arches, and then eventually he's like, ugh, no more.
Okay, nice. I'll see you later, sweetie.
Okay. And he just starts prancing off and goes, okay.
Now, sometimes it's weird. I feel like he's like talking to me, but like he can really understand me really well. I guess like whoever trained him previously to when I had him like was really good. Anyway, she's gonna dip back in. She's like, okay,
He also meows really loudly once he gets back to the cart, and he kind of scratches at the wheels of the cart.
what are you doing, honey? What's wrong with the wheels?
He goes back into the position where he pointed towards the center of the city, and then once again goes at the wheels of the cart, scratching it.
Okay. Guys, give me a sec. My cat thinks there's something wrong.
She's gonna dip out and have a look at the wheels.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me. Damn. There's not really like a history check kind of thing here, or insight check kind
I
of
can
thing.
roll investigate and then ask some
It's
questions.
just kind of like something you know. Investigate if there's a mystery going on. Otherwise, it's just information you would know if you remember it. So if it's like a history,
Okay.
like it's a past thing, it's
You
just
do-
you decide if Sadie remembers.
Go ahead and roll for me, and if you want to ask any questions.
Ooh, that's a 10.
Oh, so a 10. Hold 2.
2 questions.
So, yeah, go ahead. 2 questions.
On the 10, they're still ones that I have to choose from here, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a list.
So
only ask
what,
questions outside the list when you get advanced improvements.
What happened here, then? Like, what is occurring?
What is Sebastian doing?
Yeah, what's occurring?
What's occurring? Well, he's answering what's happening here He looks at you and he's like, you can tell he's like fed up. He's like, I'm. Let's see. He points again, like he was when he was showing you the way, and scratches the wheels. And what's your second question going to be? Or
Well,
are you
no,
going to
because
hold it?
what happened here? What I mean is like, what is, because I'm using that question to see what's going on with the wheels in that sense.
He's trying to give you a hint. Is basically what's going on.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the wheels in that sense. Like,
Oh, the wheel
'Cause-
itself is fine.
What Sweet's saying is that it's a hint that's not the wheels itself. It's like a hint to something other than the wheels. The wheels are what he's using to communicate. Part of a hint.
okay. What? Okay, let's see. Second question. Okay. So can I instead of using what happened here, then can I use a different question instead of that one, just because I was confused in that sense, or have I still used that question?
I'll
I'll
allow
use
it.
because no.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll
cool.
allow you to use a different one. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna ask. So I guess in this bit, like, what is being concealed here? I guess is a better ask, or is it? Yeah, we'll go with that one. It's hard with these questions.
It is.
Where
These
did-
questions are weird. Here's what I'll do, because you did with the way that it did map out. You did ask like, where did it go the first time, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say that was the question used. And what he's doing, he's pointing to the center of the city and he's scratching at the wheel. And you know, in the center of the city, that there is a skate park.
Okay.
I gotcha. I got you.
She's gonna give him another little stroke just down the back and then be like, good boy. Okay, I'm with you. I'm on the same wavelength. Okay. And she's gonna dip back inside Traci's club and be like, my cat says that we need to go to the center of the city. To the skate park. T, the way that you just moved.
I'm sorry.
We sat up. You're like, huh? What?
Sadie, you're what? Said what?
Oh, well, my cat is really good at understanding me. So I just asked my cat if he had seen anything, if he saw a lot of plants. And he kind of gestured to the wheels and then pointed to like the center of the city. I've only had him like a couple years. Like, he's really well trained.
Can I meet your cat?
I mean, sure, he usually follows me around anywhere I go.
Okay, I'd like to. You said you talked to him?
I mean, I just talk. Yeah, he doesn't talk back. Sometimes it feels like he does, but like, it's just
I wanna
me
meet
like
your
carrying
cat.
things.
Sure. I
You
think
know what
the
I mean?
entire city has like LSD in the water at this point, so like who am I to argue about anything? If your cat says that the plants are in the center of the city, then I guess they're in the city of the center.
I think we should listen to her cat.
Vaughn was like
Her
in the
cat
middle of
sounds
getting a
really
description
smart.
of the petals, and he was like writing it out, and he hears that, and he's just like,
Her cat sounds like he's giving us a good lead. I think we should go.
I mean,
with
like,
it.
Margo, you're a cat person too. Doesn't
yeah.
it feel like they understand what you're saying sometimes?
I mean, sometimes Elvis does a little meow, and it sounds like I love you, you know, like, and I swear he's saying like I love you, and I'm like, no, well, I'm like sorry, it's somebody else thinks she loves me, and I'm like, you know what, Elvis, I think you might, but sometimes she also just goes like, and it's really like annoying, so sure. Has she
Yeah.
ever told me a plant was in the center of the city? No, but time will tell.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Put a dog in the face. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
The lead of the cat. Okay, all right. Yeah.
no, what did you say? We're all cool with the cat.
Look,
I'm not.
Tracy.
You know, but
Tracy.
apparently
My
she's a
cat,
thing.
he knows the
Do you
city
not like
really
cats?
well.
That is not at all what is being insinuated here. That's not the problem. But I feel like most of this group is not seeing that problem.
You don't like cats.
Not like
Maybe this is why you got taken off the case, because you're not open-minded enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. That's exactly how it happened. Let's go to the damn skate park.
Where are we getting the goldfish?
We're getting goldfish?
I have some in my locker in the back.
Why do you keep... They need to be in like a tank or a pond.
It's the snack.
It's the snack, honey. It's the snack.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Snack that smiles back. And Holly runs back to her locker and goes and gets them.
Just says that and books it.
She comes back, she's like, I like eating them because they smile back at me.
Wait, am I going outside with one eye of glitter?
You want
Okay.
You might want to get out.
Trendsetter, honey. You gotta start doing things nobody else
think
does.
it makes you look endearing.
Put an eye patch on the other eye.
I
Not
hate
letting
you.
do fashion
The
choices.
feeling is so very mutual.
Bonding. Are they baked?
Stop.
The baked ones because the extra cheesy blast gets all on my fingers, and when that's not good for go-go dancing. It makes the bars of the cage all dirty and gross.
True. We got the right kind. We got the fish. Let's go catch ourselves a plant.
Okay.
Perfect. You guys get up, assuming into Vaughn's car.
Oh yeah. So if we're taking the car, he is immediately like before everyone gets in. He's like, I swear to God. I'll put
Shotgun!
Yeah,
No,
wait a moment.
Shotgun!
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
wait before y'all get into my car, Jennifer. You treat her with respect. You hear me?
Traci
I
already
will put up.
I've had a rough day.
I will put up with so much.
Holly lays on the hood of the car. Hi,
If
Jennifer.
Oh my goodness, it's just like a music video.
it's like treat her with respect.
I am.
Oh my God! He just gets in the car. He just like apologizes, like leans on the wheel.
Holly, I think either Traci or Margo get a shotgun by
Traci's
default.
already in the car, so Traci did get
already
shotgun.
Holly sits right behind Knox.
Is Sadie squashed in the middle because she's the smallest?
Sadie, you're the smallest, so you get the bitch seat. It's
You know, this is the like head seat, and then this is Holly like right behind
Constantly
Knox's
whispering.
headrest. Yeah, it's like, so you really
About
don't
his love
like
line.
that? You don't. Are you a Cancer moon? You seem like a Cancer
He's
moon.
just driving.
Gemini
I don't know
rising.
what that means. I don't know what
It's
this means
dangerous.
right now.
I think you should carry around a citrine crystal.
What the fuck is that?
Bring you
What are
prosperity.
you saying right now? What language are you speaking?
Words of wisdom.
I
Just
wouldn't call it that.
go with it.
I'm
Holly,
no.
Holly, you're distracting the driver, honey.
Traci,
Oh, I like it. It fits good.
It's hot in this car.
Vaughn is very much like, what if I just...
Actually, while you're driving,
Oh no!
there's a bush that has overgrown,
God damn.
and it seems to be still like growing. It knocks over the fire hydrant next to it and blasts the side of your car a little bit.
Wait,
like,
Traci just
hold
rounded
on,
out the
babe.
window.
Hi.
Traci just rolled out the window!
Traci's side!
Damn.
Blasted with hydrant water.
Traci.
He's like, what the fuck?
What is that?
Oh
He like
no.
speeds up a little bit to go past it. He's immediately getting out the car. He's checking at the side of Jennifer. Is she tinted?
This is karma for
Is
not
there
liking
anything-
cats.
Is she okay? He does not check on Traci. Checks on the car.
Traci's like,
Roll act under pressure to see how your driving went.
Yeah, how did you react to that happening?
How did he react?
Your front seat becoming a splash zone.
I don't know how he reacted.
I'm sorry. I'm still losing it over Traci just.
Choking. Okay.
Want a shotgun?
So every time Sweet says like bush or plant, I go Jumanji in my head and I can't help it.
It's a 9. It's a 9. Because it's
Okay.
my cool is 0, so 4.
Okay. Ooh. Let's give you.
Anybody want to help out so I can not lose my mind?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I can help out. I think
been
Holly can
whispering
help
to me?
out. She's gonna just I don't know, help him out
You just
with
pet-
some
pet
little
his- pet his
whispers.
shoulders, like,
Yeah,
it's
you can
okay.
help him out. You can help him out.
Okay, I know
Oh
we're stressing.
yeah, hell yeah! You want Holly's help because I rolled a 10.
Oh yeah, give me that.
Oh,
give me that.
And then hold on, help out +1, 11.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Oh,
that gives me
snap.
success. Thank you. What is
Girl.
Holly doing?
Exactly.
Whispering sweet nothings.
It's +1 on their roll. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you don't expose yourself to anything. Perfect. Yeah. No, so Holly helps you out. Holly probably points out, like, that looks cool.
I want Holly to like reach from behind and like
Hold
clasp
his
his head and is just like focus.
Terrified.
Channel your Cancer Moon energy.
I don't think I'm a Cancer moon, but okay.
Perfect. So you're able to perfectly bit out the way. It still splashes the water, but it's not at the force as it just going straight into it. So yeah, there's no damage on the car, but she did get a free wash.
And Traci got soap. It's okay though.
So the
I
so
think
the
he
inside of
like
your
reaches
car
in the
got
glove
soaked as well.
department and like has some napkins. Just kind of.
You use it on the car instead of chasing.
One napkin's
Oh no, he was patting the car.
Wow.
You don't want that to car corroding, so you don't want that to
Wow.
stick on. You know, it's got to just make sure there's
Cool.
nothing
Yeah.
on the engine and then the mirror.
Vaughn wipes up the car, gets it all nice and clean. We head to the skate park, and while when you guys arrive there, you see that there is just there's a bunch of pavement, right? But there is a bunch of weeds that grow in the cracks of the pavement, like little tiny grass blades and whatnot. Those are just all over. And let's see, there's a tree in the center of the what you call it,
Bowl of the
skate park. Yeah. And so yeah, you guys can see the little plant. She is there. There's like a little stem, and then the tree, not the tree, the leaves, and little flower that's about to bud, right there in the center.
That's the one.
Can I use
That's it.
my move? Because I was waiting. I think it's a cult confidential. First time in each ministry you use every monster, minion, or phenomenon. Okay, I think after all this, it seems kind of like a phenomenon that I can ask one question from investigative mystery list without rolling.
Oh yeah.
And I think as they step out the car, he wants to see if there's any dangers we haven't noticed. As they see this plant and like look around, he wants to. He's like surveying the area. Is there anything dangerous at all around here that could be affected?
No, you see, I think there's a couple of kids. They've decided not to skate in that specific area of the park because there's just too much blades of grass and stuff that's growing out. It's not easy to skate over. You don't see anything dangerous. There's a bunch of vines and whatnot, overgrown branches, just things like, in the way. But you don't see anything that is. You don't see anything there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that I wanted to do this back at the club, but I have my move premonitions to roll weird at the start of a mystery.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll. Oh, it's at the start of the mystery? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot to do it because it's like I feel like the start of the mystery kind of started with when everyone met up at the club, and I was waiting to have everyone together to do it.
I gotcha. Go ahead. You can go ahead and roll it.
Okie dokie. Oh, my dice! I keep dropping them. It's a 9.
A 9. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull up.
I can read it to you if you need.
Read it to me, yes, please.
It says on 9+, you get clouded images of something bad that is yet to happen. Mark experience if you stop it.
Okay, perfect. You see, let's see. You step out of the car, and you stretch a little bit. You get all nice and stretch, and your arms kind of go into like a little position. And it anybody seeing could see that it kind of matches the position of leaves of this little stickle. That's basically what's happening, right? You open your eyes, and you're in a different spot. It looks like you look up. There's a gardening tool. There's you're on a table, and you look around, and there are a bunch of plants, similar to the one that you're seeing next to the tree, that have a bunch of thick broccoli stem little bodies, and it's the leaves are there. It's like dusk, right? And as the sun is going down, the stems, they have little eyes that open up, and they start crawling out of the dirt that they're set in, and their roots kind of move like that's how they walk. Their roots kind of move like little spiders, carrying them everywhere. There's little next to the pot. There's little goldfish piles that are set up next to the pots as these things are sprouting out, and they go and they grab them, and they start eating them, and then things start to get a little fuzzy. You open your eyes, and you're back where everybody else is, and then you're like, whoa, what the heck? You open again, and it is a war zone. There's a bunch more sticks, and they're fighting. Okay, there are leaves flying everywhere. There's thorns. All of them have their thorns out. You blink and you open your eyes again, and there's not that many sticks. There's a lot of leaves on the ground. There's a lot of sticks on the ground. It's a really sad sight. And you don't know. You look around to try to see, like, how did this happen? Where did these things come from? And as you blink, you come to back inside or outside where everybody else is, and you try to keep blinking to try to get yourself back there, but you can't. But your arms are they're a little melted now. You're able to move, but you can't get back to what you just saw. But yeah, that's what you see.
So anyway, do we just gotta go in and like cut, or do we just like pick it up? Do we got like a bowl?
Bowl?
To get the plant, like to pick. You need the roots.
I
probably. You
mean,
need it alive, so we can't like snip it. You probably want to pick it up.
I have a bowl in my purse for who knows what kind of situations.
Because
we always have stuff.
Plate once, so I
because with all these snacks, sometimes you need a container to put it in.
Like a plastic bag, and you can put it in the purse in the plastic bag.
Well, I have one of those like baggies that the rain ponchos come in. I have one of those.
That might work.
Guys,
You can put things in it.
Yeah.
I got a message.
Oh.
Yeah, from who?
I don't know, but it's in my head, and I saw it.
Never mind.
And
Don't let it talk.
okay, so I saw the goldfish next to the little plants, little broccoli thingies. And then I saw them eating them, and they seemed happy, but then I blinked, and then they were fighting, and it was really, really scary, and they were angry, I think. And then I blinked again, and then there wasn't that many stick things, and then here I am. So I think the goldfish will make them happy. We just gotta make sure they not fight, I think. Maybe we need to get them... You said that there was a queen?
Yeah, all I know is I'm supposed to get the queen to Miss Vandermoor. I don't know what else.
Okay, I'm gonna start putting little piles of goldfish next to them, so maybe that'll make them happy if they wake up if we don't get the queen in time.
All your bliss?
Well, isn't it just the one plant? Are there multiple? I'm very confused on what's...
There is one.
So, there's one plant here.
There's only one plant there right
we don't
now?
have access to all the other ones. They're all in...
Oh,
right
shit!
van.
Oh, fuck.
You just have to get
I
this
also
plant
was on a
to
table.
Anne's van, right? Like, that's what it is outside of the game. Like, that's... All the other little
Sorry, what was-
plants are in the van, right?
Um,
and they're gonna fight if we don't bring them back the queen. So we need to bring the queen
So-
to the van.
Yes. So what Marianne told Margo is that another queen was created because the Stickolos were thriving with her. But the thing is, as soon as another queen was created, they kind of split in half. They're supposed to move on the hive, but since they have separated and they were going to go to Miss Vandermoor, but they haven't gotten there. They're going to try and they might end up going back to Marianne, and they were fighting with each other, and it would be very unsafe for each other because they need to get reunited with the queen and go to the safe space, or else they're gonna murder each other.
Yeah, so this is the queen right here. We need to get this queen to the other guys. Okay.
Oh, but remember she moves, so we gotta get her before she moves somewhere else. Because gosh, we can't be running around the whole city.
Trail of
She likes
goldfish.
goldfish.
Can we do a trail of
We
goldfish?
can throw some, right, that are a little closer, not hidden, but closer, so that can kind of lead her towards us without us having to come.
Let's just use my whole purse.
really
Maybe
well.
she'll walk right inside.
Yeah, lead
All
her
of
right
my-
to the purse.
Inside,
Ooh,
and then we'll close the purse, and
like
then
a
we'll
chihuahua.
it's gotta
Like a
go.
chihuahua.
Have you done that to chihuahuas?
No, I've seen people do it though.
I've never owned a chihuahua, but I believe you. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
I
good.
start chucking goldfish closer and closer to hopefully make a path leading up into the purse. And
Put a
let's set the purse in the
goldfish
car,
in
maybe,
the purse.
or the purse
I was
outside
gonna
the car.
hold it on the
Hold it on
ground so it could go in, and then I was gonna close it.
Okay. Vaughn starts chucking. He tries to aim, throw a goldfish to create a line of them.
You throw the goldfish at the Stickolo. Okay, let's see
not
here.
at the Stickolo. I'm just throwing them in a line.
See.
I'm not throwing them at the Stickolo. I'm throwing it
Near the Stickolo.
near the Stickolo so that it can get the
Yeah.
goldfish without having to roll all the way up to us. I want to let it come to us in its own space. So he's just kind of throwing the goldfish closer to the Stickolo and a little closer to us and then a little closer to us and then here's the pile. Come to us.
Okay. I'm trying to see what I can get y'all to. Oh, Patty, go away.
Hi, Patty.
Sorry, I pulled up my Patty sheet by
Patty.
accident.
Patty, go away.
Patty.
Patty.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'll have it that yeah. So it pops out, and it kind of senses the goldfish. It eats one, and then it takes one and it takes it underneath. It starts crumbling. You see little crumbs fall out from underneath it.
What the fuck?
That is
The whole
unsettling.
time
That
he's
is
just whispering.
unsettling.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god.
You see
Now I have
one
questions.
one eye open, and Knox, you're the first. You're closest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see one eye open.
Oh,
It
boy.
looks at you, closes its eye, and pops right back in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I okay?
You're a little scary. Wait, I want to
I'm
talk to
scared.
it.
Tracy said, "Hell no!" and walked back to the car.
Maybe no eye contact. Maybe no eye contact.
See,
Maybe we have to
Tracy.
He
hide.
chucks another one. He just kind of
Tracy, get back here and help us.
No,
Tracy.
no.
Tracy, help those goldfish.
Yeah.
If I have to help throw the goldfish, you can help throw the goldfish at the plant that walks. It
Yeah.
has eyes.
Margo, it's a flower with legs.
Yeah.
It's none of
with
my
eyes.
business.
That's also a part of it. Remember the eyes. And he eats goldfish, the
No.
baked kind, and not the regular kind. It is what it is right now.
It's not my business what God creates. Let's just figure this out.
I don't think it's a child of God. I'm not a religious man. But that is not a child of God.
I don't care who made it. I just know we gotta get it.
Okay, everyone hide. Or maybe
I'm
we
too
get out the way.
Wait, but how am I gonna close the purse if we're hiding?
Maybe here, put some goldfish in the purse, and leave it on its side, and just let's leave a trail to it to get inside, and we all hide while it goes inside the bag.
Then I run up and close it.
Yeah, there'll be a bunch
Yes,
of
and then you
goldfish.
run up and you zip it up.
Yeah. It could also be the eye contact. Maybe it didn't like that I was also looking at it.
I mean, yeah.
Very private.
Be just looking at people. That's rude.
Okay.
You can't look at strange stalks.
Can't just be looking at people like that.
Well, I'll avert my eyes from now on.
Good. All right.
So you said
We
it's a
all
little,
ready?
so what I'm hearing is there's a little trail that goes into the purse.
There's a fuck ton of
Okay.
goldfish in the purse.
Where are you guys?
Tracy's
Not touch my sandwiches.
Sadie's
Hiding.
with Tracy.
Okay.
In the car.
Okay. Okay. And Margo's at the side of the car, just like looking for.
Yeah, Margo is, I think, hiding. 'Cause we're hiding, right?
Yeah, well, I think Vaughn's like on the other side of the car, like with
I'm
Margo.
Probably. Yeah.
Holly
Probably
goes
closest
up
to the
between
purse.
them and is like, "Hi."
We're hiding.
Hello,
We're hiding.
Holly. Yes, we're being quiet. Shh. You got it. Yeah.
I think
Just like
Vaughn
that.
makes a motion, just like.
And she's talented. She's talented.
Knox.
Shut up, Knox. She's talented. She's talented.
You guys, it stays there for a moment. It was a little spooked, so it stays there for about like a minute or two, and you see it kind of like shuffle deeper into the dirt. And then it tries to like a root tries to grow out and like grab a goldfish, but it's too far,
Stop.
and so it swoops. It swoops into the ground, and
Not the ground.
it swoops into the ground, but it pops up right in front of the purse. And when it pops up, you hear like a little. Oh, you can't hear it. Damn it! Boop. Yeah, it's like a little boop that comes up, right? And it kind of you hear from afar. It's like boop 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 boop. It's a little noise that it makes, and it's very happy. It starts eating a little bit of the goldfish, and it opens up its eyes and sees all the goldfish inside the purse and starts crawling in there with this little root feet. And just eating the snack at the opening and continues to crawling inside the purse until eventually you see it fully inside the purse.
Close it.
Oh, as you like come up, you can see that its eyes, like when it sees you, Margo, it looks very soft, right? It's like, oh, like it's excited and kind of reaches out to you, and then once it realizes that you're closing the purse on it, it kind of cowers back a little bit.
Okay, no.
It thinks you're
Can
mommy.
Margo react to that? Like, could
Oh,
can
yeah!
Margo react before closing
Oh,
the purse?
for-
Because wait, I
Mommy?
thought Margo would have been so soft if it looked like, oh. wait.
Wait, Kat, open it. I think she's gonna be like, wait a second. She's gonna open it a little bit.
Did Margo imprint a plant?
Vaughn just like hands Margo more goldfish.
Yeah.
Just hands more goldfish.
Okay,
to-
okay.
so
Margo's
when you
gonna
open
it
the-
a little bit.
When you open the bag, its roots are kind of like, looking like a little pressed up against the side of the purse, and its eyes are closed. But then it looks over, it moves over, and its little leaves are kind of like, they're kind of down a little bit, and just looks at you with just one eye to see like what you do.
Vaughn's handing more goldfish to
Hello.
Margo.
Yes, that's enough. It's like a pile of goldfish. That's enough. goldfish.
slices.
I think that's enough. That's yeah. I think that's Hello.
It
Hello.
it opens both eyes, and it does this little boop 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 kind of noise to like get a little closer to you.
Oh. Guys, it's kind of cute though.
Well,
You know,
be cute
there's
in
a
the
link on the
car.
boat.
Tracy,
In the car.
Tracy,
Do you hand it the goldfish, or you just hold
I'll
the
give it like I don't think I hold all the goldfish and dump it on it. But I think I start giving like maybe like as a test, like dropping a little goldfish in.
Yeah, when you put your hand in there, it the root comes up and like grabs it from you, and starts
Okay.
eating, and it feels a little comfortable now that you've given it to it, and so it's just tripping now. It's just boop 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 in your purse, and eating a little bit more snacks, but it's just like a little like startled by what happened. But what do you guys do now that you have trapped it?
Get in the car. We're going to Six Flags.
Sadie and Tracy are playing rock paper scissors in the car because Sadie's trying to steal shotgun.
I feel like
See,
Margo
Sadie,
should have
it's
shotgun.
You gotta take it back. Are you gonna be its mommy
I
now?
lost.
It's
I keep
mommy.
easing. This is the worst.
Yeah, look how it looks at you. It looks
I
at you
mean,
like you're the
it's cute.
sun.
I mean, it's very cute, but
I think it's very cute in the
Motherhood.
car. In the car.
Yeah. Where are we going in the car? Look, it's not doing anything.
We
It's
need to
fine.
take it
I'll
back
sit
to
behind.
the- Okay, you
We-
know
we
what? I'ma
said
just
that
sit in the car and y'all take
It
your
was
time.
we
I'll
had
just
to
sit
get
in
it
the
back
car.
before nighttime,
Tracy,
right?
walk down the window. Don't bring that in here.
It's my car.
Don't bring that.
Tracy, I'm gonna bring it over to the window that Tracy. Tracy, open! No, it's fine. It's not even scary. Tracy, open the window. Tracy, look at it.
Let it go.
Tracy, it's like cooing. Ah,
Tag
it's
Margo.
when my cousin had a baby, but it's
Sadie winds down her window at the back and she's like,
I want to see.
No.
yeah. You can look, Sadie. Look at it.
Hi.
See, Sadie's not scared, Tracy. Tracy, open your window.
Margo.
It kind of when Sadie looks at it inside the purse, it immediately just shoops back and like it puts its arms out to like look like a plant, and then
Oh, it's
peeks one
playing.
eye up. Oh yeah. You
It's
see?
don't
playing
like that?
dead.
Look at me. uh, oh, okay. So it's shy.
Can I feed it?
You want to feed it here? I have like 50,000 goldfish because Vaughn decided my hands were the perfect place for them.
She's like, I'm just gonna approach this like a cat. And she's just gonna like hold that out, and then she's gonna close her eyes and then offer the goldfish into the bag.
It takes a second. It opens an eye and it sees that your hand has a little goldfish in it, and so it decides to crawl a little bit on and take it, and it eats the the goldfish, and it tries to like go underneath your hand to like see if there's a like is there any more in there?
Really
No,
like-
I don't have any more. Marco, do you have some more?
Yeah, I have some more. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you
Sorry.
go.
Here-
Holly has her hands out and she's like pretending to be the plant again.
Vaughn
As she's
just
like
gets in
walking
the
up
car.
behind them.
He's just sitting in
love
the
it.
driver's seat.
If it sees that you didn't have any when it wanted it, and so it just kind of like it is that to know that's what it would do. It got a little angry, so a little prick came out, and it just poked you a little bit.
That's not nice. Okay, get your hand out of it. That's not
Okay, I
nice.
will.
It's a little itchy. It's like a little mosquito bite. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it feels like
In the
a
palm of your
But it
hand.
sees-
That's the worst place for a
sees-
mosquito bite.
Holly dancing, and it kind of mimics a little bit.
Vaughn is just in the car. Just,
We're kind of like twins.
Oh.
Your roots look like the roots I have.
After-
Very different.
After it prick Sadie, Tracy moves her seat all the way up like, nope, no.
Yeah, I think we climb in the car. I think we climb in the car.
oh, thank God, we're in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the
Vaughn,
car.
if we put the plant on the dashboard, it'd be like one of those hula
You
dances.
better
All right.
not. You better not.
Sadie's gonna swap seats with Holly because Sadie's like, I don't want to sit next to it. It bit me.
I want to see it.
Holly can come in the front because Traci is going to the back.
Yay!
And wait, what do you mean?
You're going in the back? Tracy's
back is
going
where
in
the
the back.
Wait, no,
with Claire?
No, they said it was on the dashboard.
No,
it's
it's not.
a
She was
joke.
just joking.
It's not
No.
allowed.
Going back to the front.
Yeah, it's not actually allowed.
That idea got shot down, unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck that.
Can Holly try to befriend the plant?
Oh yeah. Try to see what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm feeding it. I guess so. I just feeding it and maybe like talking to it. Be like,
Yeah.
you're so pretty.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, while you're talking to it, you can see its flower opening up a little tiny bit. You have to consistently have snacks though. If not, it pricks you.
Keep giving me
Okay, alright.
goldfish.
Yeah. So you guys are going where? To the Vandemore or to Marianne?
You know what? I think
I'm gonna
don't
say, why
want-
don't you call Anne and tell her to meet us at the Vandemore? We can do 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
At the Vandemore,
very
where there's all gonna
smart.
be.
the other part of me wants to just give it to Marianne and let it be her problem, but we all see how that went.
Yeah, obviously not well.
So I think So who are we calling? Marianne,
Call Marianne,
and then
tell her to meet us at the Vandemore with the other ones. And
you have a phone in this car?
No.
Not one of those car phones?
I got a pager. I don't think I don't have like.
I was about to say, no
numbers.
wonder you protect Jennifer. You got one of those schmancy car phones.
This is pretty fancy. I mean, having a car is pretty
fancy. Yeah, we can get a payphone and call her up. We're meeting at the hotel.
At the hotel.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll say that you at the skate park. There's a payphone. You call Marianne to meet you at the Vandemore. You guys get in the Vandemore. Holly is entertaining the plant. During the ride, the plant sometimes needs a little break and like goes to Margo and like nestles into Margo's lap for a little bit.
Okay.
This plant has 100% definitely like imprinted, as we said, onto Margo.
You
You guys get to the Vandemore. You guys get to the Vandemore, and as you guys get there, immediately, Margo knows where to go, knows exactly where Bianca's office is, and what is her name? Marianne. Marianne is there as well. Yeah, we're gonna say that. So yeah, you guys walk in. You guys do. This is Mrs. Vandemore. Oh, you have what I need. Hello.
Yeah, Bianca. So we found it. It's fine. Is Marianne here?
And Marianne is sitting next to the desk, and she's like, "Hi, I'm here."
All right, we got your plan. He seems very sweet and
good.
calm, so I don't know why she'd be running off anywhere. So
Oh well, and when Mary Ann starts to speak, the plant starts to chirp a little bit, and whoever was holding the plant, however you're holding it, it pops out and tries to get to Mary Ann.
clearly likes Marianne.
Yes. It seems to like you too.
What can I say?
I think when I got to your place, maybe it followed me back to town, or tried to follow me back to town. Maybe it got lost. But
Crazy city.
it is crazy city, but I think it's going to be very happy here. I have a bunch of its family here, so we'll get it settled into the back of the restaurant, I guess, Mrs. Vandemore. And Miss Vandemore, yes, I have a little garden area set up for them, so they'll be very, very happy there. These are very interesting animals. I've never seen any animals like this. Have you guys seen bugs like this?
No, but it bit me.
I think I had a couple dreams of bugs like this.
Yvonne just gets close and he's like, "Ma'am, if you need to keep stock of the baked goldfish, okay? I need you to have ample
Some
supply
goldfish.
of the baked goldfish.
Oh yes, I have them by the barrel. I have them by the barrel already,
That's
already
all
set
you
and
need.
prepped. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for this. Margo, you are a lifesaver. I'm so glad that you were able to find it so quickly. And before nightfall, I heard that they kind of get a little murderous with each other at night.
Apparently,
So.
well, that's why I asked for help, because I can ask for help sometimes. It can happen. And I was like, we on a schedule, so.
Yes. Thank you for that. I'm gonna take care of this. But you guys, I hope you have. I hope it wasn't too stressful for you. But I hope you have.
It was.
Oh,
Tracy loved it. Tracy actually thought about getting it,
Didn't.
but
Negative.
but
Absolutely.
for
owe me
studio
money for
51.
my club at all, so you won't pay me.
so. Oh my
Tracy
God.
has sense of humor. She's got a sense of humor.
Well, no, you said you're dry cleaning. You need dry cleaning for your outfit.
Yes, I do, Mrs. Vandermont.
It's Vandermoor. I get it. You're angry. I understand. You know what? I will get you a couple nights stay. How about a 2-night stay in the penthouse and get
Penthouse.
someone to fix your cleaning for you, your dry cleaning?
Absolutely will not be staying at this hotel after all that's been going on. I would just be the dry cleaning. That is all.
Oh,
Thank you.
you guys. This entire group was actually at the incident with the
Nope.
bugs.
A homebody.
Not
Tracy is a homebody
you.
and likes being at home a lot, and so
I
that's
wasn't
why
here.
it's not the hotel.
You know,
It's the
I
fact
feel
that
like I've been here before, but I can't really tell.
she travels.
Amber,
We were
do you
here like
mind
the other
grabbing?
night. Yeah.
You were okay. Amber, do you mind grabbing the forms? Thank you. And her little assistant comes up and hands out little pamphlets to you guys. It's an NDA. Listen, I know it was very stressful. What was happening the other night. I would just really, really appreciate it if you guys just didn't speak about it with anybody outside of this group. If that was okay.
We've already given statements to the police.
I'm
How
not signing
does
anything.
CIA?
I'm literally the police. I will not be signing anything.
You weren't here.
Yeah,
You what?
they also all don't have to sign anything. They all
No.
already talked to the police. That already occurred. They've all been questioned.
I think it's fun,
It's just a formality. It's nothing. It's no pressure. It's just to protect
like
the
signing.
reputation of my establishment.
No, thank you. Not signing it.
Okay. Sure. All right then. She starts collecting all
He
of
has
the.
such a sense of humor.
Oh, we're not signing? Okay.
Well, if you would like to, Holly, I would appreciate it. I really would.
Holly, don't sign it. No, don't.
sign it.
See,
Don't
'cause
sign it.
here's
Okay.
the thing, like, usually signing NDA is a part of an agreement that's fixed between two parties. It's not something that's done in the favor of one party over the power of the other.
Well, there
This
is.
kid is so smart.
If you
I
looked
love
over
it.
it, you would have seen that there was a lump sum of gonna give you guys, but you didn't want to sign it.
Let me look at that again.
There's 50K that I was gonna give you each,
No,
but
it's okay.
no. Okay, no problem.
See, that was Stevie's reaction. Holly doesn't care. But I was like,
All of us, low key, I was like, wow. Tracy owns a
Okay.
prominent place. Holly couldn't give a shit about money.
Sadie's 19.
Rich.
She doesn't.
Rich and
Yeah.
19. Like,
Yeah.
well off.
Well,
Knox
she's
also
already good.
Fine. A regular detective doesn't even eat. God forbid he need money. Like Margo's the only one, and she works at the Vanderbilt and makes.
I already signed an NDA when I was hired, but I can sign another one.
You did.
Margo, you
I
sign
have
and get
no
that money.
problem signing another one. Is mine also included
Oh,
with
yes.
50K?
Of course,
I
of course,
am
Margo.
gonna need some lawn service to take care of my lawn because of everything that happened with the thing.
You're so
you
correct.
know,
It was a lot. It did
Trace,
seem to.
I mean, Margo, don't sign the paper.
No, let her do that.
Why? It's just a piece of paper.
I mean, look, at
What's it
the
gonna
end
do?
of the
Hurt
day,
me?
Mrs. Vandermoor, right?
Vandermoor.
Mrs. Vandermoor.
It's on the
Um,
hotel.
Okay. I don't really think that we're gonna go around like bad mouthing your hotel or anything. I just think that if it were to come up about our experience, we wouldn't want to feel limited in talking about that.
It sounds like it was pretty traumatic.
Honest reviews are always nice. It's just,
We're not going
it's a start.
to the newspaper about this. I don't think we're gonna go to like Yelp.
Yeah.
I don't feel
70s
limited.
70s Yelp.
Look.
I don't think we're going to that.
At the end of the day,
Seven
the
days.
room quality was still very good. If you want my honest review, really the most shocking thing about this was whoever was on the the reception floor, like your man at Ned. Rude man.
Oh no.
He has
Okay.
He's like the worst experience I had there. Out of everything, he was what made it the worst.
Understood. Okay, I'll
He
clear that up.
slapped me.
He what?
Okay, Holly, tone it down a little bit. I love what you're doing. I love everything that's
He
happening.
was like, I'm helping out. I'm helping out.
Tone it down a little
Amber,
bit.
Amber,
I mean,
fire
with his
Ned immediately.
eyes. With his eyes. He was very
With his-
vicious.
Better.
He does have beady eyes. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take care of that. Thank you all so much for stopping by and for sticklers. You guys have a good rest of your day.
What if Ned becomes the big bad because we got him fired?
He already is the big bad. I don't know what you're talking about. This man has been the big bad since episode 1.
He was prime suspect number 1.
Literally, the
and-
next time something bad happens, it was fucking.
And yes, I think this is where, unless anybody else had anything else they want to say.
Holly's going to go up to the desk and she's going to take a handful of mints and just put them in her pocket. Like, you know, those pre-wrapped little mints? She's just going to be like,
I think
Andy's-
everyone sees this is like, oh,
Andy's
come on
been-
now. And like tries to like after she's gotten it, just direct her. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Gotta go.
We gotta go.
I think
Club
I-
opens
okay.
soon. No, gotta get out of here. You have
Gotta
a
get
good night,
out before
Miss
anything else
Vandermoor.
happens.
We gotta go.
bye, Miss Hotel.
Goodbye, little blonde one. Goodbye.
Wait, Tracy's gonna walk back to Miss Vandermoor like, dry cleaning.
Well, you didn't sign the NDA.
Dry cleaning.
We'll talk about it.
It's
We'll
just
talk about
water.
it.
Vaughn,
It's just water.
Was there
like-
was there something Margo wanted to do?
If we're ending the session, I do think Margo grabs a bite with Vaughn to tell him about what happened last time.
Mm.
Because she's true to her word.
Yes, yes.
Except when she's not. But most of the time, she's true to her word.
Perfect. So I'll say that you guys, yeah, definitely go and you guys have a discussion about that. He asked all the questions. Well, we can do that another time. I think the whole group hasn't had like a discussion really to process it together, right? So we'll do that next. With you guys having a whole talk about it. But I think today, this is where we're going to end.
Ooh. And scene.
yay!
With us. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.